CBOA classes also. When CBOA means this platform, we take sessions through Joho. There we in bank means we use Zoom platform. See that link and all I already shared in the group. So you can join the trade policy session for the today night. It is a very important session for the exam also. Okay. I hope with this we will start the session. Thank you very much for your good compliments. So friends, sir, recording on already on.
Recording is going on.
Okay. So friends, today the first session which I want to start credit. So basically I want to start with priority sector lending. Please remember, as sir told just now, please don't write anything. Try to concentrate on the PPT and my voice, please, because you should understand the concept. Because examiner, you cannot imagine what type of question he will pose. Your knowledge, your concept should be very clear. And remember, once again, I am telling in my last class also I told you, see, promotion is a different criteria. First, you must have knowledge. For knowledge, you must have conceptual clarity. What is priority? Why priority? Then you will remember the answers also very easily. Simply reading objective answers, you cannot understand the concept, because ultimately promotion is not important. Knowledge is important. Knowledge gives you confidence. With that confidence, you have to work as your officer, manager. That is very important. It should come in the work, your knowledge, not for exam. That work, knowledge automatically come in the examination, and you will get a very good score and you will get the promotion. And after that, you have to work also. And one more thing, when you listen to my sessions, please remember, when you go for an interview, you need not read anything. My classes I will keep in such a way, you will get your knowledge so that you can work as a next cadre, what you are getting promoted. Your exam you will crack. Interview also, you need not read anything. Once you listen to this priority class, you can work. You can give interview, you will be confident, you will get good marks. What else you want more than this? So that is the reason I never teach in objective nature. I will teach every time in a conceptual nature, so that you should understand the concept properly, so that anywhere you can answer. Work, promotion, exam, interview, confidence. Okay. So this is my first thing which I want to show you. Okay, let us go to the session today for priority sector lending. So I have kept something for you on the learn, unlearn, and relearn. This is a very good quote. Somebody has pointed out. Whatever you don't know, you can learn from this session. Unlearn. Whatever till now you are thinking on priority, some wrong commutations, you can delete from your mind and you can relearn also. This is the what a person, a good learner should always have these three qualities. Okay. Coming to priority sectors and lending, 2020 RBI has issued a circular elaboratively. After that, bank has issued this year 2 important circular, 3 places. Please remember, as I told you, examiner is reading all the circulars. Now, he has 3 circulars. One is credit policy, where you will find priority guidelines for 40 pages, and 2 important circulars issued by our bank itself on priority. So there are 3 big circulars. So definitely we can expect good number of questions from priority, I feel, but which cadre I cannot presume. And one more thing I am telling, maybe you are a scale 1, maybe you are a scale 4, you are listening to me. For knowledge or for updating your knowledge as per bank circulars, no barring, no barring, everything same subject. Last time I observed, whatever materials I have given on each subject, everybody got questions. Somebody got easy questions, somebody got little bit tickling question, that's all, not more than that. But ultimately, your concepts you make stronger. Okay, let us come to the class today. So, yeah, why priority lending? In interview also you may be asked, why priority lending in the bank? See, Government of India, Reserve Bank of India are very important play they will roll here. Reserve Bank of India issue guidelines to all commercial banks, RRVs, small financial banks, foreign banks, every bank it is applicable. Why they are doing all these things? The purpose of priority sector lending is lending to those sectors which we will discuss later of the economy which should receive timely and adequate credit. That is the reason RBI is issuing guidelines. Timely and adequate, sufficient credit to the people. Okay, in the important sectors of your economy, so that your economy will get developed. That is the reason why we are doing this. Then government and RBI consider important for the development of basic needs of the country. See, for development of basic needs of the country also one reason. Then purpose. What is the purpose of these priority sector guidelines? Better credit flow. The credit should go to which people? Credit deficient areas, wherever credit is not up to the mark, that areas. Required areas, some areas where your RBI wants to give some trust, like example, small farmers, marginal farmers, weaker sections, renewable energy, social infrastructure. See, all these things I am going to discuss with you in detail in my next 1 hour presentation. Please don't write anything. I will share this presentation in PDF format to you all. You can read once again. If you listen to me carefully, you need not revise also. I am confident. Okay, just listen to me, that's all. So all these sectors, they want to give credit flow, okay, wherever deficit is there, small finance, marginal. Then what is the advantage then? Okay, we have given, as a banker, we are instrumental for RBI to give to priority sector lending. So we have given priority sector lending. What happens? Then what happens is better credit penetration will come from to where place? Credit deficient areas. Wherever credit areas there are penetration is there the flow will go. Again, increase loans to small farmer, marginal farmer, weaker section, renewable infrastructure. If we give all these loans to these people, what happens? Which will enable overall development of your country, exports, employment, wealth creation, all these things will happen in your country. That is the reason Reserve Bank of India give guidelines to commercial banks. I hope I am clear the concept of priority sector lending. Now, priority sector lending, there are some non-priority also. What is non-priority? See, for example, you are giving a car loan to somebody. Is it a priority? No. The above whatever I discussed, all these points, whether it fetches anything, whether it's a penetration credit, whether the economy will go, no. That is the reason car loan is a non-priority loan. Okay. Before taking the session of priority, let me know how much confident you are on priority sector lending. So I will have some 2-3 questions to you. Then we will go into the session of priority sector. A service enterprise with investment of rupees 1 crore in equipment, turnover of 7.5 crore will be classified as. This is now pre-exam, okay, entrance exam. We will give an exit exam at the end of the session with some tough questions. Investment of 1 crore and turnover of 7.5 crore. See, to answer this question, you should know the MSME definition, micro, small, medium, thoroughly. Then only you can answer this question. Question, whatever it comes, if your concept of MSME classification is clear, you can reply confidently. Okay. So 1 crore and 7.5 crore. I hope people will answer. Anand sir, are you there? Okay. Let us see the answers. Okay, somebody Madhavi told micro, some Mohinish told micro. Sorry, sir. You are not. It is a small enterprise. Okay, it is a small enterprise. Now I am not going to explain why it is not micro. You yourself will understand once you get the knowledge on priority sector lending. Okay. Now, second question. As per revised definition of MSME as per latest gazette, plant and machinery or equipment does not exceed 50 crore. Turnover does not exceed 250 crore. These enterprises will be classified as. This is a direct question. They have not jumbled. In the previous question, they have jumbled the options. 7.5 crore. Some figures they have modified. It is not exactly as per the definition. You cannot expect as per exact definition. Exact definition, any theory person will tell. But examiner changes the answer, changes that definition amounts and all. Then people will get confused because they don't know the concept. They only know 1 crore, 5 crore like that. So understand the concept. We will try to understand in our session what is MSME definition. Okay. Let us see this answer. I feel everybody will give a correct answer. I am confident. Yeah, this is the medium industry. I know. Okay. Oh, somebody given small. Okay. Still small means yes, you have to update your knowledge. Let us give third question. Investment in plant and machinery 1 crore and turnover does not exceed 5 crore. This is an easy question. This is a, I can say this is a halwa question. In Hindi mein aisa hi bolte, halwa question. Easy question. Direct question from that board, that MSME definition. Hope people will answer this question. I know. This is an easy question. Yeah, micro. Yeah. This is somebody is giving again small. No. That means anybody who is giving small or medium, still you have not understood the definition of micro, small, medium. That is the reason you should listen carefully. Don't write anything. Okay. Anyway, presentation I'll share. You need not worry about presentation. Now, as per last class, whoever attended, these people can answer this question. Under social infrastructure, bank loans up to a limit of dash per borrower for setting up of, see, for social infrastructure ka meaning, what is the meaning of social infrastructure? Setting up school, drinking water facilities, sanitation facilities, including construction, reimbursement of household toilets, water improvement at household level. These are the things if happens at rural level, that is called social infrastructure. But social infrastructure, answer you should know. Answer always I will tell it, answer is 5 crore. Yes, this looks like 5, answer is 5 crore. But sometimes he will ask for international currency. Last class also explained how to understand international currency. Once again, I will explain you. Let us know the difference between to answer perfectly. You remember this logic 6, 9, 12. 6 zeros is a million, 9 zeros is a billion, 12 zeros is a trillion. This concept you never remember. Okay. Always you remember this particular logic 6, 9, 0, 12. Now you can answer this question very easily. Okay. Now you can see answer is 5 crore. 5 crore means 7 zeros. 6 zeros is 1 million. So 50. 50 plus 6 zeros. So 50 million is the answer. Okay. This is how you have to convert the international currency. Okay. Let us go to the session for today. Before getting into the session, so today I want to clear you each and everything on priority. Okay. So let us understand some terminologies first. You will understand credit also. You will understand in priority sector also. First, I will use in my session ANBC many times. I will use one more word called CEOBE. And when it comes to lending, credit part in your bank, in our bank, we always use our MDCU and all RAM. RAM means retail, agriculture, MSME, right? Retail loans means loans to individual customers. That is called retail loans. Okay, car loan, housing loan, what you give is retail loans. Then come to agriculture. Please remember, when you understanding the concept of agriculture, please divide into two categories. One is agriculture, another is allied activities. Though both are very much different. All will be done by farmer only. But there are some differences. Agriculture means farming, okay, direct crop cultivation, all these will come under agriculture. But allied activities, the farmer who does other activities are coming along under allied activities. I use these words here and there. So you must understand this concept clearly. A farmer doing some buffaloes, cows, is all dairy. Dairy is an allied activity of agriculturist. Poultry, yes, that is also allied agriculture activity of farmer. Then beekeeping. All these type of activities which you see in the villages falling under allied activities, not also agriculture, but differentiation is there, agriculture and allied activities. Okay. Then coming to MSME part. MSME, see here you will give to salaried people, non-salaried people, some car loan, housing loan, that is retail loan. Agriculture means farmer community. MSME means business community. Like that you should understand. MSME means business people. Business people will do generally three type of activities. One is manufacturing, another is service, another is trader. So three type of things will be done by a people who are in the business side. See, this is not a business. This is a business. This is a business. This is not a business service. But he will earn by running an auto, he will generate some income. That is the reason they call it as a service sector. I hope first you understand RAM, retail, agriculture, MSME, where your bank, everybody wants to boost the advance. Okay. Now let us understand. Let us understand what the concepts of, as per RBI notification, what RBI said. RBI said commercial banks like Canara Bank or a State Bank of India or any bank, ours, the target given for priority sector lending is 40% of ANBC or CEOBE, whichever is higher. What is this ANBC? Try to understand what is this concept first. ANBC is nothing but adjusted net bank credit. And CEOBE is credit equivalent off balance sheet exposure. Okay. Whichever is higher, we have to finance. We will read answer only 40%, 40%. But examiner is very intelligent. Sometime he will ask what is ANBC, what is CEOBE, or he may give some figures and ask what is the target of your bank when this is the position, what is the target as 40%. Then we cannot answer. Answer knowing 40% is very easy. Understand this concept is also very important for lifetime. Till you are a banker, priority sector lending will be with you because RBI Government of India stipulates you to do it. So better we will learn today what is this. Okay. So I will tell you in an easy manner to understand a layman language. ANBC means nothing but fund-based credit, fund-based loans. Whatever rupee loans you give, on that 40% is telling. And non-fund-based loans, like non-fund-based loans means LCs, bank guarantees, whatever loans you give, those loans, out of which, whichever is higher, they want you to finance. Okay. Now let us understand this concept with good example. What is ANBC? I told you fund-based loans. Okay. In ANBC, I will explain you in my next slides what is ANBC. Then CEOB, I told you credit loan. Credit means advances equivalent to off-balance sheet exposure. Okay. CEOB stands credit equivalent to off-balance sheet exposure. Now let us say some example. One bank balance sheet is there. Just try to understand. There are 500 crores. This is a fund-based loans, right? Where we will have non-fund based loan, this is what I am telling. Okay, fund based. What is non-fund based? See, non-fund based loans, it will not be available in the balance sheet of any bank. It will be available in the footnote. On the bottom of the balance sheet, they will write how much non-fund based finance this bank has given. For example, some bank has given LCs 200 crores. Bank guarantees 400 crores. Total is 600 crore, right? This is their off balance sheet. This is called non-fund based limits. This is also called credit loan equivalent to off balance sheet. This is off balance sheet exposure, right? 200, 400, 600. If you converting this LC's bank guarantees into loans, that is called credit loan equal to off balance sheet exposure. Now the concept is clear. Now let us see. ANBC is 500 crore. Advances is 500 crore for this bank. 40%. How much? 200 crore. This much you can finance in priority sector lending. Then credit equivalent off balance sheet exposure, 600 crore. Imagine 600 crore is, if you convert into non-fund based to fund based, that is 600 crore, 40%. Now you see, fund based is 200 crore, non-fund based 600 crore ka 40%, 240 crore. Whichever is higher, 240. This is the priority sector lending target for the bank. This much loans they have to give under priority sector lending. That is the concept. Okay. Now let us see this. CEOB is very easily, you have understood, but fund-based to knowing this ANBC concept. Now let us see the slide of RBI, what they say on ANBC in the next slide. This is the ANBC slide. Of course, I told very easily that all fund-based loans are ANBC, but as per RBI, there are some other points which you have to note. This is the chart. If you see in the priority sector credit policy, you will find. But I have tried so many times, but I could not able to understand this chart very easily. So I have rewrote this particular chart so that we can remember what RBI told. Okay, if you remember plus minus, it is impossible for anybody. After 27 years, even I could not able to understand. So let us do something else. So remember to rewrite this. We will adjust. We will rewrite this ANBC. Now you see, same chart I have written in a different way. Bank credit in India, total credit by a bank is 1 rupee. One. You take it as a 1. Then you have to deduct. For getting net bank credit, you have to deduct something. What you have to deduct? Bill rediscounted with RBI and other approved financial institutions. See, in any bank, whatever finance they made, out of that, some discounting of bills they have taken, we have taken, and we have given loans. That loan will be all in credit in India. It is there in total credit, no doubt. But the bills what we have received from the customer, we will rediscount with RBI. When funds are short and all, bank will go for rediscount of this particular bills. Then RBI will fund. That amount, again, we will lend to the customers. But that is a double finance because of lending short we have taken. So that is the reason RBI told, bill rediscounted with RBI and other approved financial institutions, we will deduct. If you deduct this finance, automatically your net bank rate will come. This is the first slab, net bank credit. After that, RBI told something to be added, something to be deducted, so that you will get ANBC. Now, all additions I kept in one place. What are all the additions? See, first one is whenever you are unable to reach priority sector lending, and now when we are going to see that, whenever you are unable to reach priority sector lending, what RBI told? RBI told us to put that shortfall amount in NABARD, SIDBI, Mudra, National Housing Board, NHB. All these 4 places, you have to park your funds. Which funds? For example, 40% target RBI has given. You have your bank has reached only 30%. 10% you are running short. That 10% you have to keep in these funds, where RBI will tell tenor and rate of interest, how much they will give these funds. Okay. There, if you are keeping, that is shortage of your funds only. Actually, you have not lent to anybody. That is the reason RBI told it's a penalty for you. You put it in NABARD. That is the reason RBI told now you can add these amounts for credit to get the correct credit. Add this amount, even though this was not lent, this was kept with RBI, but you have to add to get ANBC. So that is the reason RBI told all deposits you have kept with RIDF, Mudra, SIDBI, add to get the proper ANBC. We will add. Then or investments, any investments eligible to the priority sector, any investments bank has made as per RBI rule, RBI guidelines, RBI regulations, that amount also you can add. Very easy to understand these two. Then last one is bonds, debentures in non-SLR categories under HTM category, that also to be added. Okay. So first you have to add rediscounted bills, you have to deduct so that you will get the net credit. Now, all priority sector shortfall investments and bonds you add. Last one is bonds, debentures in non-SLR category you have to add, and remaining all are minus. Remaining all are minus. Then you will get ANBC credit. Okay, see, they can ask like that, what is the amount which you have, deduction part, which amount? All these five they will give in a choice. They will ask which one you will deduct. One, this will add 1, 2, 3, some 4, some addition part they will give 3, for example. Fourth one they will give deduction part. Now you should know which one is to be added, which one is to be deducted. So concept is very clear now. Total credit plus rediscounting we will deduct, so we will get the net bank rate. From net bank rate we will add 3 items, that is NABARD, whatever bonds we are, whatever investments we are making under priority, we will add. NABARD, all these bonds we will add. And last one, this one you have to book bonds and debentures in non-SLR category under HTM, held to maturity category. All the 3 are added. Remaining all you have to deduct. Then you will get the NBC. I hope I am clear. This is a tough page to understand, but minimum logics I told you, if any question comes, you could able to answer. Now, the deductions, I don't want to go for a theory, just I am reading out. Eligible amount of exemption of issuance long-term bonds. India against incremental FCNR, NRE, we have to deduct. Investment made by banks in recapitalization bond, you have to deduct. Free value TL, face value of security acquired kept under HTM category. All these are deductions. We need not remember. You remember this deduction and these additions, it's over. I hope I am clear on this particular slide. Now let us go to the other part of priority sector lending. Compliance. See, Reserve Bank of India has given a guideline on priority to you. Now you have to give a compliance to Reserve Bank of India, whether you are achieving or not. This monitoring will be done by RBI on quarterly basis. So Reserve Bank of India means they have given to one section called FIDD. FIDD Central Office RBI. We have to report. When we have to report RBI, every quarterly RBI will review whether you are reaching that 40% benchmark or not. How? Every quarterly, 15 days after quarter closing. For example, March is closed, 15th April is deadline for you. Every quarter they will see, and year end, after a complete year, within a month, that means March we will complete the financial year. April 30 is the deadline. So that you have to send your report, have you achieved your 40% target or not, to Reserve Bank of India. Which section? FIDD Central Office RBI. Then one small additional point for you. RRBs, they will not directly report to RBI, they will report to their regulatory called NABARD. Same, quarterly, annual only, they will also report. Then NABARD will in turn report to Reserve Bank of India. Now, if you are not achieving your priority target, what is the penalty? What is the guidelines imposed to you on your bank? See, if you are not achieving the target of 40%, whatever I discussed just in the slides, then you have to keep those. For example, 30%, 35% you have achieved, 5% short is there. That 5% amount you can keep in these places where you will get lesser rate of interest. For example, you are keeping an RIDO bond. They will give only 3.5%. If you give an agriculture loan, how much rate of interest you will earn? 9%. Your bank is losing. That is the reason every bank will try to reach the priority sector target. Okay. So first one is RIDF, Rural Infrastructure Development Fund of NABARD. NABARD is holding this particular fund. There your bank can go and keep that 5% if they are not achieving. Because please remember, our bank is far away. We are at 40% our target. We are more than 50%. Okay. No, let us come to other funds. See, when we are reading earlier days, only RIDF is the only fund available for us for shortfall. Now there are 3 other funds have come. Please remember. One is NHB, National Housing Board. If any housing loan you are short, you have to park those funds in NHB. MSME, there are 2 funds. One is SIDB, Small Scale Industries Development Bank of India, and Mudra Limited. These areas you can keep MSME, whatever shortfall you have. So to correlated with your targets, Reserve Bank of India has opened funds. There you can go. If there is a shortfall, you can keep these funds. Rate of interest and a tenure, how much period you have to keep it with that particular organization, how much rate of interest that organization will give, NABARD, this financial institution, that will be decided by RBI. Sometimes they will ask rate of interest and tenure, who will decide? RBI will decide. Okay, everything priority means RBI should keep in your mind. Now, before starting my priority classifications, let me make you understand. Now, some people have made again mistake of MSME definition. This is the definition part of MSME I came. Before understanding the prior target, let us understand the definition first. See, whenever you do MSME lending, there are 2 sectors we finance. Number one is manufacturing sector, another is service sector. These are the 2 sectors. Another is trader. Okay, that is a grocery shop, wholesale, retail. Okay, manufacturing and MSME. Please remember, there is a basic difference between manufacturing and service. See, manufacturing means some raw material will come to your business. It will be kept in this plant and machinery. It will process. Then a finished goods will be prepared. For example, a bottle manufacturing unit. A bottle manufacturing unit, raw material is granule. Granule will come from as a raw material to that unit. Then they will put that raw material in these machines. It will process that granule. Then a finished product called water bottle will come. There is a value addition. There is a change. What came? Raw material as granule. What it became a bottle. There is a value addition. So those units will be called as manufacturing units. Try to understand what is a manufacturing unit first. Service unit. Service unit is entirely different. This one unit, one particular item they will purchase. With that, they will run that particular item. They will earn some income. Take auto, car, bus, lorry. This is called equipment. See, remember, the auto and all will be called as equipment. That equipment borrower will purchase. With that equipment, he will give a service to the public and he will earn some income. With that, he will run his family. That is called service industry. So manufacturing and service are entirely different. So MSME, we classified into manufacturing and service. Okay. So manufacturing also, there are some micro units. Micro means very small units. Small units, medium units. Bigger units will be called as medium. So micro is a smaller people, smaller business people. So RBI always remember, whenever you are financing, RBI takes care of the people who are small in nature based on the business, income, whatever it may be. Small people, they want to protect. Okay, so that you have to keep in your mind. So manufacturing, service, other than these, traders also will come. Traders means, grocery shop, kapda ka dukan, cloth merchant shop. All these things are called wholesale dealers, retail. Now all are falling under MSME recently. Okay, earlier it was not under MSME, retail trader, wholesale traders. Now last year, Ministry of MSME has given a guidelines. Now retail traders, wholesale traders also falling under MSME. Okay, three parts now: manufacturing, service, traders. Okay, now it's clear. Now, who is micro then? In manufacturing sector, ministry told we have divided this manufacturing into three types, service also into three types. See, any businessman will come for a loan for land and building first. This is land and building, right? Then plant and machinery, then raw material, right? Land and building will not be calculated for deciding a unit as a micro, small, medium. Stock also they will not take care. Only they will take what investment a borrower has made in plant and machinery. Based on plant and machinery only, a unit will be decided under manufacturing as micro, small, medium. That is the first point you should understand. In service industry, what investment they made in equipment, auto, car, lorry, bus, whatever it may be, in that amount, what amount he put in, that is the definition for micro, small, medium. Concept is clear. Now let us see what is micro, small, medium. When ministry told micro, small, medium, they have clearly clarified how much amount if they invest in plant and machinery, it is called as micro. Okay, so micro units, 1 crore investment if you made, it is a micro. Okay, then small means up to 10 crore if you invest, that is called small manufacturing unit. Medium manufacturing unit means up to 50 crore if they invest in plant and machinery, that is called as medium enterprises. Clear? And please remember, now one more concept is there. Not only investment here, Ministry of MSME told you have to take care of turnover also to classify that account as micro, small, medium. Now let us see what is the turnover concept. What ministry told is a micro unit is not only investment 1 crore, their turnover also should not go beyond 5 crore. Then only it is a micro unit. That means to classify one account as a micro in MSME, you should see two things. One is investment in plant and machinery, 1 crore, and turnover is 5 crore. For example, if turnover is 6 crore, investment is only 1 crore or 70 lakhs. As per investment, it is micro, no problem. But turnover is 6 crore. Whether this account can be classified under micro? No. It should be classified as small. Why? Small y is 5 crore is the turnover. It is 6 crore. That means it has fallen to small. When there is a larger amount is there in investment or turnover, small amount is there in micro. Big amount is in big in the sense beyond the definition amount, 6 crore. Then you have to take care of 6 crore only for classifying the definition under small or medium. Okay. So 1 crore, 70 lakhs investment as per micro, but turnover is 6 crore. So that falls under small. Even though in this case, example I told, even though account is micro as per investment, because of turnover is 6 crore, this account will fall under small. Please remember. Okay, that is the logic you have to remember. Okay, then and one more thing which I want to tell you is small service industry. See, manufacturing or service. Now the concept of definition for micro small unit is same. That means even for service, equipment, investment in equipment also, for a micro 1 crore only, turnover 5 crore only. Small 10 crore, 50 crore. Now, let us understand how to remember this amount. Now, you know the concept, MSME, what is manufacturing, you know, service, you know, okay, micro, small, medium, they will classify 3 units, smaller, this is smaller one. Okay, now, how to remember? Always remember only one thing for this. 1 10 50 formula you remember. 1 10 50, that's all. This you remember all. This 1 10 50. Okay, when the examination, if any question comes, put micro small medium 1 10 50, you put like this. Then turnover part you need not remember, just multiply this amount with 5. 1 crore into 5, 5 crore. 10 crore into 5, 50 crore. 50 crore into 5 to 50 crore. So this part, turnover part, for definition purpose, examination purpose, don't try to remember. Remember this micro, small, medium, 1 10 50. For example, if question comes in the exam, put like this, micro, small, medium enterprises, put 1 10 50. Then multiplication is the turnover. You need to remember now 5 crore, 10, 50 crore, 50 to 50 crore. Answer the question. Where that amount is lying, you put the answer. If directly asking 1 crore, 5 crore, put micro. 10, 50 will put small. 50 to 50 we will put medium. No problem. But sometimes examiner what he will put? He will put micro as investment. Turnover this. Then this account will fall under small. This is what I am telling. Hope I am clear with the definition of MSME. Let us go to the priority then. Now you understand this concept, ANBC, CEOBE and MSME. Let us see what is priority sector guidelines of Reserve Bank of India. The first slide which I want to show you is priority is applicable to which banks? Reserve Bank of India issued guidelines for what are all the banks they have issued? All banks. Remember, when Reserve Bank of India issued guidelines, there are five type of banks they told. One is commercial banks. Your Canara Bank, PNB, all these falling under commercial banks. 12 PSBs, okay, then SBI. But foreign banks above 20 branches. Please keep your mind here. Foreign banks, Reserve Bank of India into segregate in two parts. One is less than 20 branches, another is above 20 branches. Note, foreign banks above 20 branches is equal to commercial banks. Whatever commercial bank target RBI told, same targets given to foreign banks above 20 branches. Because understand the logic. A foreign bank which is having about 20 branches can lend like commercial banks. They can do everything what we can do. But a foreign bank having less than 20 branches, just now a foreign standard chartered bank opened. They are having 2 branches. How they will lend in the rural areas? They cannot lend agricultural advances. So that is the reason foreign banks less than 20 branches concept is different. We will discuss in the next slide. So there are 2 things. Commercial banks, foreign branches above 20, both are same. Less than 20 branches foreign bank, concept is different for priority. You will understand. Then RRBs, regional rural banks, all branches in rural areas only. Small finance banks and urban cooperative banks. These 5 banks, Reserve Bank of India has given priority sector guidelines. Okay, let us see what guidelines they have given to these 5 people. First one, categories under priority sector. Okay, we will do 40%. Now Reserve Bank of India told what are the sectors if you finance, they will consider for the 40%. See, 100%, 100 rupees loans you are giving. What Reserve Bank of India told? 40% or 40 rupees for example purpose. You have to give priority. Now Reserve Bank of India has to tell now where they will count that 40%. So Reserve Bank of India told first one is RAM, retail agriculture MSME. See, MSME agriculture, whatever loans generally you give qualify under priority sector lending because those 2 sectors are very much important for economy development. But retail lending, no. Your car loan, Canara rent, Canara mortgage, you cannot classify all these loans for priority. Reserve Bank never told you give car loan, I will count priority. No, they said no, no counting. Then in retail lending, there are 2 very important segments are available where Reserve Bank of India told yes. If you give finance to these 2 categories under retail lending in any bank, we will count that under priority sector lending. Number one is education loan. Number 2 is housing loan. You know pretty well, education loan is very important for your country because all youngsters have to be educated so that your country will develop. That's why RBI told education loan under retail lending, what you are financing, we will consider under priority. Then housing loan. Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi, everybody wants to have, they have a goal or a dream that every Indian should have a house. That is the reason Reserve Bank told, if you are giving housing loans also, we will classify under priority. You can classify under priority. But remember, the housing loan for 1 crore somebody is taking. No, it is not a priority. That we will understand when we are talking about the definition of housing loans. Okay. So retail lending, only 2 sectors they are permitted, education, housing loan. As you know, pretty well, being a banker of service, these are the very important sector for your country. That's the reason in retail lending, these 2. Then export. RAM ho gaya, export. Yes, export is very much required. Foreign currency we want. Social infrastructure. We will understand what is social infrastructure in the next slides. Then renewable energy. We will understand this concept. Others. In these places, if you are keeping money, these places, then RBI will count your 40%. This is the concept. Okay. Now let us see what RBI told under these particular categories. First one, total target under priority. How much target? Total target. 100 rupees if you are lending. 100 rupees means fund-based or whatever it may be, you have analyzed. On that, where you have to finance. Now, first one is commercial banks and foreign banks above 20 branches. 40%. This you know pretty well. I know. Examiner also generally asks question from this only, commercial banks, because you are a commercial banker. Then foreign bank less than 20 branches in India. Then RBI told same target, 40% only. Sir, how they will achieve 20 branches? They have to achieve whatever loans they have give, 40% they should give for 40% ANBC or CEOB, same target. RRBs, please remember, very important. For RRBs, 75% is priority sector lending. Small finance banks also, 75%, not 40%. This is the odd man out point. That is the reason I'm stressing here. RRB and small financing banks, priority sector target is 75%, not 40%. Why? Sir, why RBI told what 75%? My logic says is, see, RRBs are generally basically available in rural areas where they will give more agricultural lending, more MSME lending, and the retail lending will be little bit less because generally employees and all will not be stay in rural areas. Generally. Okay. So that is the reason RBI thought that we will give more target to RRBs and small financial banks. So 75% is target for RRBs and small financial banks. Now, last one is urban cooperative banks. See, earlier, these people also 40%, but Reserve Bank told no. Urban cooperative banks, you also achieve 75%. Urban cooperative banks told the Reserve Bank of India, sir, we can't reach immediately. So Reserve Bank of India given 4 years time to reach the target of 75% to urban cooperative banks. How? 40% in 2020 they are. Now RBI told next 4 years, by 2024, you must reach 75%. We don't know. Examiner may ask straight away, what is the revised target of UCB? 40 to 75. You remember, they may ask you in which year they are in 2020, 40%. That is 2020, they were at 40%. After that, how they have increased, how RBI told them to increase the target to 75 is 45% by 21, 50% by 22, 60% by 23, 75% by 24. See, remembering is very difficult. By when I am saying, you people will understood, but how to remember? Last one you try to understand. First one understand 40% by 20 and 75% is target that you know pretty well UCB now, that they should reach to 2002. That is an important question for exam. Urban cooperative banks to reach 75% by 2024 is very important. Before that, 2023, it is coming up here, 60%. These two are very, very important. Examiner may not go earlier history, but he may ask what is the 2023 target for UCB? 60%. 24, 75%. So these 3 answers you must remember. If your memory is good, all answers, if you remember, that will give you a lot of confidence. Okay. So 23, 60%, 24, 75%. Ultimately, UCB has to reach from 40% in 2020. They should reach 75% by 2024. I hope I am clear on these main targets. Now we will go to sub targets. This is the main target. This is what we have to give. Now, main target in a single slide, I will try to clarify you how Reserve Bank of India is given priority sector sub-target. This is called sub-targets. In the sub-targets, please try to understand. First, in this slide, I will try to make you understand for our bank, Canara Bank, how to follow priority sector target. So that if you are, even if you don't remember RRB, small financing, urban cooperative bank, chalega. But your bank, you must know, because your bank says very clearly, any account when you are financing, you should be able to know which is a priority sector loan, which is a non-priority sector loan. Why? Because Reserve Bank told bank to classify the account properly. And also your bank has to, you have to classify the account properly. Then only your bank will achieve 40% target. Otherwise, your bank will miss 40% target. Then if you miss it, you have to keep an RIDA bond where you will get, you will not fetch more interest. So everything is lost to the bank. So bank given one circular also, if you are not classifying the account properly under priority, non-priority, that will be treated as a minor misconduct. You know that? Oh, okay. Now you know, okay, minor misconduct. So be careful when you are classifying. You should classify properly. To classify properly, you should have a knowledge on priority sector lending. Now let us see the our rules. Commercial banks and foreign banks above 20 branches. Please note above 20 branches. First one, this target anyway you know clearly. 40% target. This is a total target. This 40% target you know pretty well. Total target given. Okay. Okay. We told RBI, okay, we will give 40%. Then RBI told RAM, agriculture. RBI told agriculture, you have to give 18% of ANBC. Out of 40%, 18% we have to give to agriculture. Now you know pretty well, agriculture is the backbone of your country, and agriculture should be taken care through RBI and Government of India. So out of 40%, maximum highest share gone to agriculture. And remember, here I would like to tell you something. When you are talking about agriculture, in agriculture, 18%, okay, we will finance. There will be in agriculture, there are farmers called small farmer, marginal farmers, large farmers. If Reserve Bank of India never say anything about where you have to finance, any commercial bank may show interest in financing to large farmers. So big borrowers, influence will be there. They will take all the loans. So Reserve Bank of India has taken care of this small farmers and marginal farmers. Even though they told 18% to be achieved, please remember, out of that, they told out of 18%, 10%, remember, 10% should go to small farmer, marginal farmer only. That means out of 18, 10% should go to small farmer, marginal farmer. Then RBI has to tell who is a small farmer and marginal farmer, so that banks can give loans to these people to achieve the target of 10% for small and marginal farmers. Now RBI told in the above slide, which I'm going to explain you, these are the small and marginal farmers. The first definition comes is marginal farmer. Who is a marginal farmer? Please don't get confused with marginal farmer and small farmer. In your mind, you will know that marginal farmer means 1 hectare land. Whoever farmer holding 1 hectare land is called as marginal farmer. Which farmer having 1 hectare to 2 hectare is a small farmer. Now I hope your mind is tuning to marginal farmer, a 1 hectare, 1-2 hectare. I will understood. But the thing is, you should not get confused for which person it is coming 1 hectare. Please remember, marginal farmer first you remember, then small farmer. Because if you remember, if you confuse in examination, how you will get confused also, I'll tell you. You will understand 1 hectare, 1 to 2 hectare answers, you know. But in the examination hall, you will get confused. Which person is 1 hectare? Which person is 1 to 2 hectare? Who is small marginal farmer? Whether marginal farmer 1 hectare or 1 to 2 hectare. Don't get confused. For that, I am giving you a clear answer. First, you should always write or understand your marginal farmer. Serial you go. MF, SF. MF means first, okay, 1 hectare. SF means 1 to 2. Like that, keep your mind trained. Okay. Then, these are the two very important questions the examiner is asking. Who is a marginal farmer? Who is a small farmer? What is their target? Their target is 10%. Okay. Then, whether these two only? No. Some other people also Reserve Bank of India told they also classified under small and marginal farmer, even though not connected to land criteria. Now let us see who are they. One is landless laborers, oral farmer, oral lessees, tenant farmers. These are also called as small and marginal farmer. That also 10% will. If you give finance to these landless borrowers, they don't have any land. Still, they will be classified for 10%. Oral lessee. They, by word, I will take some land and I will do cultivation. I am also a small farmer. Tenant farmers taking lease. Okay, all these people are called as small and marginal farmer. Then SHGs, JLGs. SHG, JLG, if they are doing agriculture or allied activity. I told you who is agriculture, what is allied activity on the first starting slide. Agriculture and direct farming. Allied means poultry and all. Okay. SHG, JLG, if they are doing agriculture or allied activity, irrespective of the land holding. SHG may not have any land. They don't have in their name agriculture land. If still without land, if they are doing agri or allied activity, SHG, JLG, that is also classified as small farmer, marginal farmer. Concept should be very clear in your mind. Then Loans to FPOs, farmer produce organizations, farmer produce companies. What is this FPO, FPC? Nothing. In a village, farmers will only members of this particular FPO, FPC. Many farmers, for example, there are jute farmers. All these jute farmers will form a company or organization. That is called farmers produce organization, farmer produce companies. In that, members are all mostly farmers. Okay. Then, if their land holding, that FPOs, FPC who are farmers are there, their land holding not less than 75%, then also they are also classified under small farmer and marginal farmer. In a other way, if I want to say you, if any FPO, FPC is coming to your bank for finance, and if that FPO, FPC land holding is less than, not less than, more than 75%, they should have, not less than 75%, if they are holding the land, if you are giving a loan, that will be calculated under SF, small farmer and marginal farmer. Under 10% target, that loan also will be calculated. I hope I am clear. Now, what is the target? I told you 10%, these people, small farmer, marginal farmer. Here also, Reserve Bank of India has increased this target from 2021 to 24. 2020-21, we are at 8% only for the small and marginal farmer out of 18% agriculture. 18% agriculture mein dena hai, we have to give. On that, earlier we are having 8% target. Reserve Bank of India increased the target from 8% to 10% straight away. Now RBI told, okay, banks, you people cannot achieve immediately 10%. So they have given a cushion to us. How they have given cushion? 2021, you are at 8%. 2022, you have to reach 9%, 1% extra. Then 2023, 9.5%. Ultimately, 2024, March, we have to reach 10% under small and marginal farmer category. I hope I am clear on this small and marginal farmer under agriculture. Total agriculture 18%, out of which smaller people, small farm, marginal farmer, Reserve Bank of India told 10% you have to achieve 2024. Remember, whatever these increased targets RBI given, like urban cooperative bank 75%, small farmers, marginal farmers 24, all we have to finish by 2024. Clear? Now, agriculture, one more target is there in agriculture, that is non-corporate borrowers 13.78% 2023. See, we have to reach non-corporate. Who is corporate? Companies and all are corporate. Non-corporates, individuals, partnership, who are all doing agriculture. That means RBI is very intelligently given guidelines to banks. RBI, what they told, you cannot give entire whatever 18% under agriculture people. Non-corporates, you have to give 13 point recent circular. This is non-corporate borrowers. By 2023, RBI revised the target to 13.78%. This question in any cadre you can expect. What is the non-corporate borrower target by 2023? Non-corporate means other than companies, whatever we are financing, that should be minimum 13.78% of 18%. What is non-corporate means? Individuals, proprietorship. Those people you have to give more finance, not to companies or some corporations. Okay. I hope I am clear on this. This is agriculture. Now agriculture, you are clear? Okay. Now let us go to MSME. Agriculture, this is the concept. Over. Now we will go to MSME, micro, small, medium enterprises. I already explained you thoroughly 1-10-50 formula, multiplication of 5, micro, small, medium. Okay. Now, what is MSME? See, remember here, micro units you give bank finance, small unit we give medium. All the three, whatever loans we are giving, that is classified under priority. People will get confused whether medium is priority. Reserve Bank of India told very clearly, you give micro, small, medium, any loan, they will classify under priority. Again, Reserve Bank of India has taken care of the smaller people under MSME. MSME mein, who is the smallest person? Micro. So Reserve Bank of India told, if you, okay, you give any amount to MSME, I don't, out total 40%, any amount you give under micro, small, medium, but micro units, you have to give 7.5 minimum 7.5% you should give to ANBC, should be given to micro units. This is the Reserve Bank of India target. So in the exam, they will ask under MSME, what is the target for micro as per RBI? 7.5%. Okay. Agriculture, 18%. Small farmer, marginal farmer, 10%. But it is increased from 8% to 10%. What is the concept? Marginal, everything I discussed. Okay. That is MSME part is over. Now I am coming to third part, retail. Retail lines, I told you, housing loan and education loan only will be classified under priority. That is how. I'll explain in my next slides also. Here I will tell you a small example. Housing loans. See, housing loans, whenever you are financing, there is a concept called metro and other than metro. If you are giving a housing loan in metro, RBI told metro means 10 lakhs and above population. Wherever in India, population above 10 lakhs is there, that is called metro. So Delhi, about 10 lakhs, metro. Hyderabad, about 10 lakhs, metro. Visakhapatnam, if it is about 10 lakhs, metro. Take, for example, a small place like Chityal. In Andhra Pradesh, I am taking some names, okay? Small place, less than 10 lakhs population, semi-urban, rural places. That is not a metro. That is other than metro. But RBI never told about the place of urban. No. 10 lakhs and above is a metro. Less than 10 lakhs is a non-metro. Okay. Now coming to the definition of MSME. See, when you are financing in a metro, for example, you are sitting in a Hyderabad, you are working in Hyderabad, or Delhi, or Kolkata, or Mumbai. Yours is a metro. Now, what is your definition for priority? You have to remember like this: 45 lakhs, 35 lakhs. 45, 35. What is 45, 35, sir? 45 lakhs should be the project cost. It should not be more than 45 lakhs. Maximum 45 lakhs project cost. Project cost means land cost, construction, registration, everything till 45 lakhs. Loan amount, maximum 35 lakhs. That means 10 lakhs can be kept as a margin. Remaining 35 lakhs, you can give the loan. If you are giving 46 lakhs project cost, non-priority in metro. If you are giving project cost is 45 lakhs, loan is 36 lakhs, non-priority. Project cost, okay, you are matching, but loan amount you have given more than 35. So it's a non-priority loan. I hope I am clear on metro. Metro means project cost of a housing loan should not extend more than 45 lakhs. Loan amount should not be more than 35 lakhs. Remembering purpose, 45, 35. Concept is clear as 45, 35. Now coming to HL others. Other places other than metro, small places, less than 10 lakhs population. 30 lakhs project cost, 25 lakhs loan. That's all. So 30, 25. So always in housing loan, 45, 35, 30, 25, I have to remember. Then if you are giving for repairs in housing loan, repairs, that is also classified under metro. Only difference is up to 10 lakhs, it is metro places 10 lakhs. Other than metro, 6 lakhs if you give or less than 6 lakhs. In a metro, 10 lakhs or less than 10 lakhs, priority. More than that, if you give for priority, it is a non-priority loan under housing loan. Housing loan is over. Now education loan, no need to much about that. Any education loan, if you give up to 20 lakhs, it is priority. Earlier it was 10 lakhs. Now Reserve Bank of India told up to 20 lakhs is priority. Here I would like to add one more thing. If you are giving a 30 lakhs education loan, up to 20 lakhs will be calculated as priority. Above 10 lakhs, non-priority. In the system, we will not do. Your head office will take care of all these things. Okay. Education loan, irrespective of the sanction, up to 20 lakhs will be classified as priority sector lending. This is about retail lending. Over. Agriculture is over. MSME over. Retail is over. Now let us understand weaker section. Weaker section, last sub target. RAM is over. Now let us see weaker section. See, weaker section means always in my mind, I will feel that weak in the income. Weak in the income people are classified under weaker section. Who are all weaker section? Who are all weaker section? Now coming up to here, weaker section. Reserve Bank of India told 12%. Again, 12% by like this same pattern. 2024, it is 12%. See, 2024, it is 12%. We were earlier in 2020-21 at 10%. Reserve Bank of India told 12% we have to achieve. Then Reserve Bank of India has given sufficient times to banks to achieve it. 11% by 22, 11.5% by 23, and 12% by 24. Same. This target also 2024 we have to go by 12%. If it's an easy question, they will ask you what is the weaker section revised target? 12%. Or they may ask you weaker section from which percentage to which percentage? 10%, 12%. Then tough question, 2023, what is the target? Then you should know this table, 10%, 11%, 11.5. And there is one more thing, I can give a clue. This slab and this slab, always it will go same. Agriculture, it gone to 8 to 10. Weaker section, 10 to 12. Agriculture, please, always, I will also get confused in the examination. 8 to 10, I will remember, 10 to 12, I remember. But I don't remember which one is 8 to 10, which one is 10 to 12. Because daily I'm not doing this in branch, so I can't understand. So agriculture 8, A8, agriculture 8, like that I'll remember. Agriculture 8, okay, 8 to 10. Then if I come to weaker section, then 10 to 12. I will bifurcate these two figures like this so that my concept is very clear. Agriculture 8 to 10. Weaker section 10 to 12. Next is 10 to 12. One, if you could know the answer, other answer, by the answer you will come to know weaker section is 10 to 12. Hope I am clear. Now let us discuss who are all falling under weaker section. Which category of loans if you give, Reserve Bank of India taken under weaker section 12%. Now, first one, the small farmer, marginal farmers, weaker section. SC/ST if you finance, weaker section. DIR, small loans, weaker section. SHG, weaker section. Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, weaker section. Persons with disabilities, physically challenged people, weaker section. Now, government-sponsored schemes, if you give NRLM, NULM, SRMS, weaker section. Minorities, weaker section. But minorities, again, there is a sub-target of 15%. This is what you have to remember. Minorities, there is a sub-target of 15%. Out of this percent, 15% we have to give to minorities. This is a sub-target they have given RBI. Okay. Then distressed farmers indebted to non-institutional, distressed farmer up to 1 lakh. These two are a little bit confusing. I will give a clarification here. Distressed farmer, see farmer, underline farmer. Farmer, if he has taken any loan from any non-institutional lender, see somebody, private finance, he has taken something. If you are financing a loan to him, any amount you give, it is falling under weaker section. Because he is a farmer, whatever loan he has taken from any non-institutional lender, like individuals will give 2 rupees interest, 4 rupees interest. To clear that 2 rupees interest, if you give a loan to farmer, whatever amount you give, they will take into weaker section. But distressed persons, please note this point. This is not a farmer. Farmer, any amount. Persons, amount, no. Persons, they cannot take any amount with us, only 1 lakh. I hope I am clear. Farmers, no restriction of amount, Reserve Bank of India told. But persons, he is not a farmer, only 1 lakh. Up to 1 lakh, if you give any loan to an individual to clear the non-institutional lender, that is up to 1 lakh only, will be classified under weaker section. Now last, women beneficiaries. If women you are giving up to 1 lakh, artisans, village quarter industries, if you are financing up to 1 lakh, that is also falling under weaker section only. These people, these lot, whatever you are seeing here, these people only, this target will come. I hope I am clear. And one more clue I am giving here, how to remember. Generally, they will ask out of this, some odd man they will keep inside this, and they will ask to remove the answer. Which one doesn't fall under weaker section? They will put some answer there. Okay, they will put SFMF, SCST, DIR, FCG, and they will put FPO, FPC. FPO, he is not coming under weaker section. Or they may say women beneficiary up to 2 lakhs. No, it is a 1 lakh only. And remember, wherever amounts are not there, amounts are not there. Wherever amounts are there, please try to capture this point. Wherever amounts are there in weaker section, every amount is 1 lakh. The distressed person 1 lakh, women 1 lakh, artisans 1 lakh. In the question to confuse you, they will give 2 lakhs. So that whether you know the concept clearly or not, examiner will check you in priority. Right? I am clear. All these things you have to remember. Okay. Then last one is export. Nothing much in export. Incremental, whatever last year export we have achieved, 2% of ANBC you have to give in export lending. That is the target. Incremental 2%. Last year, 2% badana hai. 2% is the extra ANBC. Then whether you give to any exporter, they will count for 2%. No, they told the exporter sanction limit should not be more than 40 crore. That is important line here. They will ask sometimes two answers. Last time they have asked, what is the incremental amount? 2% answer. And what is the sanction limit should be there? 40 crore. These two are very, very important because 40 crore last year they have revised it. 2020 in priority. Earlier it was 25. Now it is revised to 40 crore. I think this is the concept of priority sector lending. You must know basically. This is the basics of priority sector lending, I can say. I hope I am clear. I hope I am clear. After the session, if you have any doubt, again, I will clarify you. Keep that doubt. You can keep it on your paper. I will clarify you. This is the chart which gives you a clear picture of your bank, what you have to follow under priority sector lending. In BAM 83, you have to classify properly based on this. Housing loan, you are giving 45 lakhs in metro project cost, 35 lakhs, classify as priority. Or you are sending a sanction from RAH. You should know these guidelines properly so that for a branch, you can guide or you can classify that account as priority. Wrong classification, nobody should not do. Okay, regulatory guidelines we have to follow. Now, priority for commercial banks is over. Now, let us see what others. See, this is an important slide, very, very important slide. Next slide, even if you forget, nothing will happen. Examiner generally not asking other than our bank. That is the reason. But for overall development, we require that also. But now you understand this concept. For me, explaining that is very easy. Now, this is the concept for other banks. There are 4, 5. Foreign banks less than 20, RRB, small financial banks. Now let us, very easy now. Now by understanding that concept, now you will understand these banks very easily. First, we will take less than 40, foreign bank less than 20 branches. For them also, I told 40% target. Now you see, retail, education, housing, no target. Agriculture, no target. MSME, no target. Because less than 20 branches, how they will finance agriculture, MSME immediately? So that is an RBI told, okay. But see here, Reserve Bank of India has given cushion to the foreign branches where they are having less than 20 branches. Where there are less than 20. See, for example, a foreign branch opened only with, see, less than 20, it can be 2 branches also. Please remember, 4 branches also. If foreign bank opened, Standard and Chartered Bank in India, they have only 4 branches. They can't do retail, agriculture, MSME. But because it's a foreign bank, they can do export finance more, right? So that is the reason Reserve Bank of India has given a cushion to them. 32% you can give to exports. For us, it is only 2%, right? For them, 32%. Then what about remaining 8%, sir? Remaining 8%, anywhere they can lend, anywhere. Retail, agriculture, MSME. That is the cushion given to them. That is the reason there is no targets here. For them, concentration was given on export, remaining was given a cushion to them. 8% anywhere they can put the finance and they can achieve the target. Over, concept is clear. Now, RRBs, as I told you, RRBs on rural areas, more agriculture loans only they will give, KCC gold loans. So RRBs 75% target. For them, there is no difference under agriculture like us, 18% only, no difference, RRBs. MSME, no difference, 7.5%. MSME, all MSM priority for them. But weaker section, because when you see the small farmer, marginal farmer, women beneficiaries, 1 lakh definition, these people mostly concentrate is rural areas. Correct? 1 lakh, generally people will not come in urban areas. So RRBs can have a more scope to finance weaker section people. That is the reason RBI told weaker section targeted to RRBs 15%. This is odd man out. You should remember. All 12% only, 10 to 12, but this is RRB is 15%. Now, coming to small finance banks, again 75% target. Already told you, agriculture 18%, no difference. Okay, so all these are 8%, 10% like us only. Then priority, same, MSME priority, micro 7.5. Weaker section, just like us, 12%. Only weaker section, 15% target given to only regional rural banks, because regional rural banks are stationed in rural areas. I hope I am clear about the concept of all the banks now. Now let us go to the next slide. Now, after understanding those 2 important slides, let us make some difference. Whether we are in correct way or not, let's have a quick glance. Total priority target for commercial banks is 40%. Commercial banks and foreign banks above 20, any branches, 20 branches. 75% for RRB, SFB, you are clear, mind is clear. Cooperative banks, no, 40% they were in 2020, enhanced to 75%. Then foreign bank less than 20 punches, 40% is the target, but exports given more thrust, 32%, remaining 8%. Then agriculture. Now I'm making a different chart. 18% for everybody, but not applicable to foreign banks, because foreign banks, they can't do agriculture 18% immediately, less than 20 branches. Marginal for small farmer, 8 to 10 for all the banks, no doubt. But foreign bank less than 20, no target has been given. Micro 7.5% for everybody. Rural banks, everybody it is 7. But foreign bank less than 20 branches, no target. Weaker section, 12% is the target for all the banks, but RRB it is 50%. And weaker section target is not applicable to foreign branch less than 20 branches. Okay. Now reverse side also we have read. Now I hope you understand this concept very clearly. Priority sector lending. Let us have thrust on other areas. See, not only these sectors, some other social infrastructure, renewable energy, these things elaborately we will try to understand in the next slides. Now MSMEs. MSME, you know, any micro, small, medium, if you finance a priority. Other than that, what are all the exceptions in MSME? All loans to units in KYC, Khadi Village Industries. If any application has come to you, if you are doing that finance, irrespective of the investment and everything, micro, what is the target for you? 7.5%. This will be counted. This will be counted as micro enterprise under priority. When KYC is recommending you an application, and if you are financing, whatever amount you give, whatever investment they made, that is counted under 7.5% of micro, so that your target you can achieve. Number 2, 50 crores startups. Please remember startups. Startup definition is different. Don't think the startup is a new unit. Okay. In the credit policy, I will discuss these things, startup, all these things. If you are giving startup, Startup means whoever is going for a startup, if they are investing in any business, starting any business, if you are giving a loan up to 50 crore, that can be classified under priority. Startup answer is 50 crore. Any loan you are giving for a startup for 50 crore is classified under priority. If you are giving for MSME, classified under MSME. If you are giving agriculture, classified under agriculture. If you are giving other than these two, it will be classified for others. I think I am clear. But any question it comes, answer is 50 crore only. You have to remember 50 crore. Then credit outstanding under GCC. Now this concept is eliminated in your bank. Now there is no GCC, general credit card. We have discontinued this scheme. But if still any GCCs are there, artisan credit card, LUCC, Swarojgar credit card, weavers, these type of credit cards, anything you have given, all these are given for not for agriculture. This is for non-farm sector. That is the reason it is classified under other finance to MSME. MSME, there is no target for you except micro. In MSM, it will be calculated. Then PMJDY, Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, whatever loans you have given for MSME activities, whatever outstanding, that is also MSME. And remember, if you are not achieving target of priority, there are 4 schemes: NABARD, NHB for housing, and two SIDBI and Mudra. If you are keeping that funds in SIDBI and Mudra, and if you are not, because of your non-achievement of target, that will be classified under other finance to MSMEs for a priority sector lending. Okay, I am clear for SIDBI and Mudra also. Now that part is over, MSME part. Now let us see agriculture. Very important chapter. Agriculture, we have classified into 3 categories. First, you have to remember agriculture divided into 3 categories. One is farm credit, another is agriculture infrastructure lending, and third one is ancillary activities. I hope you should open up your clearly understand these 3 categories: farm credit, agriculture infrastructure, ancillary activities. Now let us understand these 3 categories thoroughly. Now first one is farm credit. What is farm credit? See, farm credit means, how I understood is, any loans given to farmers for cultivation of crops is a farm credit. Like that I'll understand farm credit. Okay, agriculture, main agriculture activity. But here something Reserve Bank of India told very clearly, please understand. Loan to individual farmers, what I told only, including SHG, JLG, some group of farmers doing a crop cultivation also, we can finance under farm credit, classify under farm credit. Loan to individual farmers, including SHG, ALG, or proprietorship firms directly engage in agriculture or allied activity. That's all. So again, I'm telling, individual farmers, group of farmers, SHG, JLG, proprietorship, individual proprietorship, one and the same. All these 4 categories. Doing agriculture or allied activity. What is allied activity? Dairy, fishery, animal husbandry, poultry, beekeeping, sericulture. You know, all these livestock activities will be called as allied activities. These activities anybody is doing, it is called as farm credit. Then what are the activities they should do? Now, crop loans, yes, they will do crop cultivation, small farmer, marginal farmer, plantation, horticulture. Okay, farm credit. Medium long-term loans to farmers for agriculture. Okay, no problem. Loans to farmers for pre and post harvest activities. We have different schemes, Kisan Tatkal. So these schemes we give for post harvest activities. So that also under farm credit. Then very important point, loan to farmers against pledge and hypothecation of agriculture produce not exceeding 12 months. Okay, and limit of 75 lakhs to NWR, ENWR, and up to 50 lakhs for warehouse receipt. Here I would like to explain you something. First 3 are farming activities, you will understand. Okay, now agriculture has done the farming, everything is over, farming is over. Okay, he got the crop in his hand. Now we were unable to sell the product for a good price. Price is not up to the mark. For one rice bag, now it is only 500 rupees or 1000 rupees. It is a very low cost he is getting. Okay, in the month where he got the crop in his hand. Now he want to keep that crop for some time. Then where he has to keep? He has to keep that rice bags in some warehouse, right? In that warehouse, he will keep that produce. That is the reason it is called as produce loans. That whatever produce he got in hand, that shell life he want to protect, because he don't want to sell at 1000 rupees per bag. He knows that within 2 months, it will go to 1500. Okay, so that is the reason he want to protect his produce. For that, he can go to a godown, rural godowns, rural godowns or some cold storage. He can keep that particular rice bag there for 2-3 months. Okay, they will take some fees. After 3-4 months, when the price comes, he will immediately sell it and he will make money. Okay, this is the concept. Now produce concept. Now the concept. Loan to farmers. Now we will give to loan to the farmers against, we will give against pledge hypothecation. That produce he will keep in the warehouse. That warehouse will give a receipt to him. On that receipt, we will finance to this borrower. And please remember, whenever they are keeping such rice or whatever produce in the warehouse, the life of that product, shelf life of the product is maximum 12 months. Maximum 12 months. That is the reason repayment also we have to give maximum 12 months only. We cannot give more than that. Either shell life or 12 months maximum, that should be the loan. Okay. So that is the reason in this scheme, if anybody is keeping produce with the warehouse, then there are two things. Warehouse, when farmer is keeping, there are two type of receipts he will get. One is normal physical warehouse receipt. Another is electronic warehouse receipt. Everything is electronic. We are safe. We charge everything we can create online. Okay. So a farmer bringing a physical receipt, we can give up to 50 lakhs to classify under priority. Repayment 12 months only. Physical receipt, 50 lakhs. Electronic negotiable warehouse receipt, if he gives 75 lakhs. Reserve Bank of India recently changed this. See, understand the concept. That is the reason I'm explaining you. After this, you should not have any doubt on priority. Negotiable warehouse receipts will come to you. Farmer will keep the produce in the warehouse. He will bring a receipt. If it is a physical receipt, we can give up to 50 lakhs. If it is an electronic NWR, then it can be 75 lakhs maximum we can finance. But repayment in both the cases, it is 12 months only. That is the concept of loan to farmers against pledge hypothecation of agriculture produce, including warehouse receipts for a period not exceeding 12 months, subject to a limit of 75 lakhs per ENWR, NWR, and up to 50 lakhs against warehouse, physical warehouse. Please, other than NWR, please, other than is very dangerous. If he's asking other than means, EWR means physical receipt, 50 lakhs only. Understand the concept. Now another concept. Look to distressed farmers. I already told you, we are already taken non-institutional lenders finance and all. If you are clearing that amount, up to what amount, that will be classified under farm credit. KCC loan, farm credit. Small farmer, marginal farmer for purchase of land. See, any farmer is purchasing of land, it is falling under farm credit. Because the question will come like this. If farmer come for agriculture land purchase, in which category you will give him? Farm credit, ancillary activity, or infrastructure? Where you will do? So that is the reason you must have a clear picture on farm credit and all other three activities. Okay. In the reverse side, he will ask, you have read only direct answers. Farm credit, okay, agriculture is to all these activities. He will ask differently. This activity he will give, he will tell which area it falls. Is it the farm credit and infrastructure or ancillary? So concept should be very clear. Okay. So KCC, I hope you will, it cannot come under infrastructure and ancillary. So you will put it in farm credit only. So easy question, he will not ask. Tough questions, only, tough answers only I have to remember. Now, last 2 points. Loan to installation of this point. Standalone solar, standalone power plants in barren flow. See, these two are very, very important. New concept of Reserve Bank of India. See, when you are giving loan to a farmer for installation of a standalone solar agriculture pump, for solarization of grid connected electric pump. See, you are giving a loan to a farmer. He will connect that solar agriculture pump to a grid. That is also farm credit. Or loan to a farmer installed solar power plant on barren fallow land, on agricultural land owned by the farmer. See, an agriculture having his own land, it's a barren fallow land, not a good land. He wants to go for a solar power plant. See, he was unable to do agriculture activity. He is putting solar power plants in that agriculture land. It's a barren land. You cannot do cultivation. Still that is can be classified under farm credit. I hope I am clear. This is the concept you should know clearly. Examiner, any question he can ask, I told you again. He will ask barren fallow land. If anybody is putting a solar plant, which category of agriculture it comes? Farm credit, ancillary, infrastructure, allied activity. You should know the concept. That is then only you can answer. Now, second part of this farm credit continues in this slide. Another, that is over now. Farm credit, you remember everything, KCC, term loans, agriculture loans, everything, SHG, individual farm, everybody is farm credit. Only most important is 75/50 for warehouse financing, you should remember, and warehouse financing and standalone solar connected to grid also, and standalone panels putting in a barrel land, all are farm credit. Now, second slide of farm credit. These are the few things we should understand. Farm credit. Loan to corporate farmers. corporate farmers. Okay. FPO, FPC. Just now I told you farmer produce organizations, farmer produce companies of individual farmers. Here you are giving loan. They're individuals. In the last slide, we spoke about individuals. Please remember, we talked about all individual farmers here. Individuals mostly. In this, not only individuals in farm grade, companies also can be financed. But corporate farmers, companies, proprietorship firms, cooperative farmers directly engaged in allied activities can also be financed and can also be classified under farm credit, but amount restriction is there. Only up to 2 crore. That is the point here. Corporate farmers, if you want to do for agriculture activities, up to 2 crore only farm credit. I hope I am clear. Then what type of loans you will give for these corporate farmers? Same like earlier said, horticulture loans, okay, medium long-term loans, pre and post-harvest activities, any loans you give to these corporate farmers, it is up to 2 crore. The very much important for examination is corporate farmer underline, 2 crore underline in your mind. If he's asking corporate farmer, 2 crore. KCC, whatever amount, no restriction is there. Companies, restriction is there up to 2 crores only, farm credit. Clear. Then loan up to 5 crore for borrower for FPO, FPC. In agriculture, only 3 answers will become. One is 2 crore, another is 5 crore. Remember, 2 crore is corporate farmer. Then your all answers are 5 crore. Whatever question, next, another slide will come. Okay, 2 crore, 5 crore. Remember these two answers very carefully in your mind. 5 crore is borrowers, FPO, FPC. What they will do? Okay, we will give 5 crore to FPO, FPC. What they do? Undertaking farming with assured marketing of produce at predetermined price. See, what these people will do is FPO, FPC, their members, all farmers. We can give loans up to 5 crores. What activity they will do? They will do farming. What? With assured marketing of their produce at a predetermined price. They will already they have a marketing team. Yes, we will cultivate some 1,000 acres land and this much produce will come. And this much produce we will predetermine on 1,500 rupees per bag. We will sell. Everything is decided. Those FPO, FPCs, if you are financing up to 5 crore per borrower, it is classified under farm credit. Okay. Then loans to farmers under hypothecation of agriculture produce. I think this even when you are giving to corporates also, the farmers produce loans, that logic will apply. Simple. Already I told you the concept now. Agriculture produce, NWR, EWF, 50 lakhs, 75 lakhs, 12 months repayment. This loan you can give to corporate farmer also. That is also farm credit. This is individual farmer. This is individual. This is for corporates. Corporates also you can give for produce loan. Same answer, 25 lakhs, 75 lakhs. Then one odd man out answer here. Urban cooperative banks cannot lend loans to cooperative farms. Cooperative of farmers, one farmers corporation they will put. For that, the urban cooperatives cannot finance. This is an odd man out answer. Just I want to bring to your knowledge. Now coming to the second category of agriculture. That is agriculture infrastructure lending. Always in my mind, whenever agriculture infrastructure comes, infrastructure will come in my mind. Infrastructure means land and building. What is the logic behind land and building is, agriculture, no, not required. He is in farm. He will do cultivation. But the produce, whatever he has, whatever he got produce, agriculture produce, that for saving, that shell life, he will keep somewhere. I told you that. So banks has to, RBI has to encourage banks to give finance to these people only, that godowns, cold storage. Otherwise, who will keep rural godowns? Then farmer, where they will keep their produce. So to encourage this, Reserve Bank of India told any bank giving finance to this infrastructure lending. Infrastructure lending means land and building. Land and building means cold storage, rural godowns. These things will come in my mind. So Reserve Bank of India, what they told, in agriculture infrastructure lending, if anybody is coming forward and putting a cold storage or a rural godown for the benefit of farmers, banks can finance them up to a limit of 100 crore. If you give up to 100 crore for these people for putting this land and building units, you can classify that under priority. Infrastructure lending up to 100 crore from the banking system. What is banking system? It is not Canara Bank. All banks, RRBs, all put together, you can call it as a banking system. Okay. Total banking system, these cold storage people can take finance up to 100 crore and up to 100 crore is priority. They will ask, if they ask a simple question, agriculture infrastructure, up to what extent of amount is bank finance, it is called as priority, 100 crore. Answer is 100 crore, no doubt. But let us understand the concept of agriculture infrastructure lending. Lending to construction of storage facilities, correct? Na? I told you, warehouses, market yards, godowns, silos, including cold storage units, cold storage designed to store agriculture produce irrespective of their location. Wherever they put, rural, urban, semi-urban, metro, anywhere we can give finance up to 100 crore. Now, some exceptions: soil conservation, watershed development, plant tissue culture, agri biotechnology, seed production, production of biopesticides, biofertilizers, and vermicomposting. All these also falling, if you are giving finance to these people, also coming under agriculture infrastructure lending. Then last one is lending to construction of loans for construction of oil extraction, processing units, for bifurcation of production of biofuels, their storage, distribution infrastructure, with loan entrepreneurs for setting up of compressed biogas plants. So earlier last year they asked some compressed biogas plants, in which sector it is classified: farm credit, infrastructure lending, allied ancillary. See, that is the reason we should understand not only 100 crore, what are the items are getting classified under infrastructure lending also we should understand. See, I can't imagine that you will understand everything, but some concept it is clear. Some you can eliminate it, or elimination process also you can go to the answer. See, there is a question came along with the compressed biogas plant. They have asked individual, SHG, 75. You will eliminate, na 75. Oh, it's a farm credit. It is ancillary. Then you will understand, you will come to the answer. So sometimes we can directly answer. Sometimes in the exam hall, elimination process also plays a vital role. Hope I am clear on agriculture infrastructure lending. Up to 100 crores you can finance for this cold storage. It is classified under priority. Other than that, watershed, soil conservation, plant tissue, agri biotechnology, seed production, biopesticides, biofertilizers, vermicomposting, and compressed biogas plants are classified under agriculture infrastructure lending. Now let us go to the last activity on agriculture, allied activity, ancillary activity. Third one is ancillary activity. Again, you see, loans up to 5 crore. That's why I told you that slide. Corporate farmers 2 crore, FPO, FPC 5 crore, and cooperative societies 5 crore. If you don't want to remember answers, if you remember 2 crore, 5 crore, remember corporate farmers are 2 crore. Then all other answers are 5 crore. Now, coming to ancillary activities. Loans to 5 crore for cooperative societies of farmers for disposing of the produce of members. These farmers will make a cooperative society. We can finance them up to 5 crore. What this society will do, they will take the produce from the farmer and they will dispose, they will sell on behalf of the farmers. If you finance such a cooperative farm, up to 5 crores classified under ancillary activity. Over. Then startups, I told you, startup answer is 50 crore only. But if any startup doing agriculture or agile activity, it is agriculture only. I understood. But where it should come? It is coming under ancillary, not under farm credit, not under infrastructure lending. That is the concept. 50 crore startup, agriculture only I know, but where it comes, it is under ancillary. Now, setting up of agri clinic and agri business centers, if somebody is putting, that is also called coming under ancillary activities. What is agri clinic, agri business center? Sometimes they may ask, na, agri clinic means doctor. Clinic means doctor. Agriculture doctor. That means if farmer needs some suggestions, clarifications with regard to what type of seed I have to put, what type of pesticide I have to put, correct? Na? These things is agri clinic. Some graduates will be there, agriculture graduates. They will give suggestions like doctor, advices to the farmers. That is agri clinic. Agri business. See, agriculture is for farming, they need tractor, power tiller. These agri business centers will have tractors and power tillers in their hand. They will give from on higher basis to agriculture. That is called agri business centers. Okay. If anybody is putting these agri clinic or agri business centers, that is also coming under ancillary activity. Then last important point, food and agro processing industries up to 100 crore. Agriculture, any question comes, answer is 100 crore. Whether is a ancillary activity or infrastructure lending, up to 100 crores only priority. Okay, 100 crore answer, don't forget. Then food and agro processing, up to aggregate limit of 100 crore. Food and agro falling under ancillary. See, food and agro means, I will tell you, what is food and agro? Food and agro means rice mill, dal mill, all these things falling under food and agro. Please understand what is food and agro. Earlier, this is classified under MSME. Now, agriculture. Why? See, any agriculture produce like paddy, dal, coming as a raw material for any business, any industry, that is agro-based industry. That is falling under ancillary. Now you take rice mill. Rice mill raw material is paddy. Paddy is coming from farmer. So that is the reason it is ancillary activity of agriculture. Dal mill. Dal will come from land, agriculture. So that is also falling under allied agriculture. Okay. So food and that is food and agro. So that is the reason food and agro processing like dal mills, rice mills falling under agriculture. Ancillary activities up to 100 crore you can classify under priority. Then bank loans to primary agriculture trade societies, farmer service societies, LAMPs, large size Adivasi multiple purpose societies for on lending to agriculture. All these, if you are financing and they are lending to agriculture, that is also classified under ancillary activity. Then loans sanctioned by banks for microfinance institutions or non-banking financial companies, MFIs, for on lending, that is also classified under ancillary activity. Then loan sanctioned by banks to NBFCs for on lending of term loan component. See, actually banks will give finance to NBFCs and NBFCs in turn lend to agriculture. If they are doing to agriculturist, up to 10 lakhs can be classified as priority. Okay. Now last is outstanding deposit under RIDF. See, you have a shortfall in agriculture 18%. Where you have to keep in RIDF NABARD. That amount you have, for example, your bank achieved 17%, 1% short. 1% you kept in RIDF NABARD. Where you have to classify that amount, you have to classify under ancillary activity. I hope I am clear. This is the three components of agriculture. You should be pakka classification also. You should know properly which item will go to which area. Okay, after getting the slide also, you can read once again. Then let us have a knowledge check. How many of you could able to answer this question? Loans up to 5 crore to cooperative societies of farmers for disposing of the produce of the members is falling under which category of agriculture? See, this type of question you can expect. You never expect direct question will come 100 crore, I will put and come. No. So based on that, they will answer. Now, I hope I have given a very clear picture. Some wrong answer. Allied. Raki Bhargava. How it can be allied? No. Just now I told you. 2 crore, if you are giving for a corporate farmer, it is a farm credit. In farm credit, we have divided into two categories. One is for individual, SHG, JLG, correct? Na? SHG, individuals, under farm credit for individuals. We will give finance. That is farm credit. Corporate farmers, up to 2 crore. I told you farm credit. But FPO, FPC, also 5 crore. That is also coming under farm credit. In infrastructure, there is no amount. In ancillary, I told you just now, 5 crore to cooperative societies falling under ancillary activity. Still somebody taught allied. No, it cannot be allied. Allied activity itself is a completely odd man out. Where is the category? Just now, what are the categories in agriculture? One is farm credit. Correct? One is farm credit. Sorry. First one is farm credit. Second one is infra. Third is this answer itself is odd man out. This cannot be a classification of 3 category. How this answer can be? It cannot be that answer. Okay. I hope I am clear. Okay. Now let us go to the exam again. Exam to the topic. Okay. Now lending banks to NBFCs and MFIs for on lending. See, when we are lending to NBFCs and MFIs, microfinancial institutions for on lending, see, banks will give to NBFCs, non-banking financial companies. Non-banking financial will give to borrowers. That is called concept of NBFCs. When we are giving, first point you have to remember is maximum cap on lending to NBFCs. Banks cannot give more than 5% loans of their priority to NBFCs. We cannot give more than 5%. That is the first answer you have to remember. Then agriculture loans. I told you, if agriculture lending, if NBFC is giving up to 10 lakhs per borrower, if they are financing, NBFC is financing to agriculturist up to 10 lakhs. Your bank is financing to NBFC. You can write that loan amount, what you have financed to NBFC under priority sector lending. But only condition is that NBFC should not give more than 10 lakhs. Then it's a priority. Then please remember, this particular 10 lakhs per borrower, whatever agriculture I told, this is not applicable to that. That means RRBs, urban cooperative banks, small finance banks, land development cans, they cannot give this NBFC finance. That is the point here. Okay. So we can give to NBFCs as a commercial bank. If that an NBFC finance up to 10 lakhs under agriculture, it is called as priority. Then MSME, you have given to NBFC. NBFC given from MSME up to 20 lakhs, no problem. Priority. HFC, Housing Finance Corporation, that is also there. If you are financing to Housing Finance Corporation and Housing Finance Corporation is giving loans for housing purpose up to 20 lakhs, yes, your bank can write under priority. This is with regard to NBFCs. Okay. Now, education, already I told you, any education, purpose, individual, vocational course, anything up to 20 lakhs, classify under priority. Second time I am telling you, because it's exam, it's a very important question. Now, housing loan purpose, we will see. Already I discussed it in my elaborately in the slide. Again, one more time, I will discuss you here. Housing loan means metropolitan means about 10 lakhs population. I already told you. When you are giving in a metro like Hyderabad, Delhi, the project cost should not exceed 45 lakhs. Loan amount should not exceed 35 lakhs. Then only you can classify under priority. If project cost is 44 lakhs, loan amount is 36, non-priority. Because project cost is okay, but loan amount above 35, non-priority. Any slab going away of your definition, it is non-priority. Then come to other than metro, less than 10 lakhs population, small villages, semi-urbans. Project cost 30 lakhs, loan is 25 lakhs. But how to remember? 45, 35, 30, 25. Like that only you have to remember. Don't try to by heart these things. Try to write 45, 35, 30, 25. That's all. Now you know the concept. You can answer. Now repairs. When you are giving housing loans to repairs, already I told you, again, I will not repeat much. 10 lakhs in metropolitans is a priority. 6 lakhs in other centers, it's a priority. Next 2 slides are little bit important for you. It is exceptional questions. Banks loans to any government agency. See, we will give finance to some government agency and the government agency will construct houses to the public. For what purpose? For slum clearance, rehabilitation. Okay. Some slum is there. They want to clear. They want to good construction of houses, government agency, and they want to give to the public. Then we can give loan. But only condition is the carpet area of that house after slum clearance, whatever house they are constructing, that slum area cleared, now house they have constructed, that carpet area should not be exceed 60 square meter. That is the condition. They will ask everything. They will ask for a slum clearance. If you are giving a loan to a government agency, what is the maximum square meters area they should have to classify under priority? 60. Answer is 60. Okay. Let us go to the next point. Bank loans to affordable housing loan projects. When we are giving to housing loan projects, at least 50% FAR, FSI, that is FAR means floor area space, FSI means floor area, floor space index, sorry, okay, floor space index. Then for dwelling unit with carpet area not more than 60 square meters, everywhere answer is 60 square meter only. Bigger than this, if anybody gives, we cannot classify under priority. Okay, and 50%. Last time this question came in the exam, both. What is the FAR, FSI? Answer is 50% and 60 square meters. Both they have tested with the people. Okay. Then outstanding deposits NHB. We have left NHB. Na? Shortfall in agriculture, put in NABARD. MSME 7.5% nahi hua hai, put it in SIDBI and Mudra. Housing loan unable to reach whatever target given, you are unable to do. Then you can put it in National Housing Board on account of priority shortfall. Okay. That is classified under housing loan. Export, already I discussed it with you. 2% of ANBC or CEOBE and sanction limit of the borrower should be minimum 40 crore per borrower. Okay, then only it will be classified. Social infrastructure lending. What is social infrastructure lending? Social infrastructure, answer is 5 crore. Yes, looks like 5, answer is 5. Please remember. Social infrastructure, yes, looks like 5, answer is 5 crore, like that. If this question definition comes with social, put answer 5 crore. Last time this question came. 5 crore. But sometimes they will not say what is social infrastructure. Simply they will tell the definition. They will not tell what is social infrastructure. Then I cannot find answer 5 crore. Then for setting up of school, drinking water, sanitation, including construction, reimbursement, household toilets, water improvement in rural area, how much amount a bank can give under priority? 5 crore. They don't give what is social. They will tell what is social and they will ask what is the answer. 5 crore. So understand the concept also properly. Then remember, under social infrastructure, 5 crore is the answer. But one more exception is there. Ayushman Bharat. See, Ayushman Bharat is central government. Some hospitals, they are encouraging the people to kept in rural areas. Now, what government RBI told is, if anybody is constructing hospitals, healthcare facilities under Ayushman Bharat, if anybody is putting hospitals in villages, up to 10 crore can be priority under social infrastructure. See, normal hospital, 5 crore. Under Ayushman Bharat, if somebody is putting a hospital, then it is 10 crore per borrower. That is the difference between social infrastructure is 5 crore, Ayushman Bharat 10 crore. And remember the area, tier 2 to tier 6. There are tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 6. Tier 1 is metro, about 10 lakhs. Tier 2 is urban areas, less than 10 lakhs population, above 1 lakh. That is tier 2. Okay. From tier 2 to tier 6. Tier 6 is rural area, about 20,000, about 10,000 population. Okay. Any population starts. Okay. So those places, if anybody is putting in urban, not in metro, urban, semi-urban, rural, those hospitals, Ayushman Bharat under, if they put up to 10 crore. Remember, Ayushman Bharat, tier 2, tier 6 also important, 10 crore. Then loans up to 50 crore, that already I told you. And priority sector loans up to 25,000. Please remember, we should not charge any charges. Processing charges, all these things, we should not charge for priority sector loans up to 25,000. Renewable energy. See, concept again, renewable energy. What is the energy coming under renewable? Solar power plants. Okay. Non-conventional energy. Okay. Through solar planets, solar power generators we can keep. Okay. Biomass power generators if we are keeping, or windmills. All these power alternative to water and coal is solar power by suns, this thing. Okay. So anybody is putting these type of industries or any generators, power generators, okay, windmills, and generating power up to 30 crore you can finance, and it can be classified under priority, and this is called as renewable energy. Okay. Then micro idle plants, non-conventional energy, it's all energy. Remember, any power. See, sometimes they will not give what is renewable energy. They will say, what is the amount you can finance for solar-based power generators, biomass power generators. You should understand, this answer, you should go to renewable energy. Then you should give 30 crore is the answer. Right. For individuals, see, this is for industries. Okay. But individual wants, Ravikumar wants to put a solar power plant in my house up to 10 class priority. Business 30 crore, individual 10 lakhs, renewable energy. Hope I am clear. Other loans. Last, almost important slide on priority. This is all loans are over now. Social is over, infra and renewable over. Other loans, what are other loans left out? What, where we can keep under priority? Loans not exceeding 2 lakhs provided directly by banks to SLG, JLG. Remember, you are giving finance to SLG, JLG, but not agriculture MSME. Not for agriculture MSME. Please remember, if you are giving agriculture MSME, you can classify there, but not for agriculture MSME. Sir, aur kya hoga? If agriculture and MSME left out, retail is only left out. No. Then what purposes they can give? We can classify under SHG, JLG. If you are giving SHG, JLG up to 2 lakhs for the purpose of meeting social needs, construction or repair of house, construction of toilets, any viable common activity if they are starting, then that particular loan can be classified under priority only, but other loans, because they are not doing under agriculture MSC. They are doing these activities. Okay. Next, loans to distressed persons other than farmers. Please, I already told you, farmers no limit amount ke liye. Are the distressed persons up to 1 lakh. That is also falling under other loans. Then loan sanctioned to state sponsored organization, SC, for specific purpose for purchase and supply of inputs and the marketing of these outputs. If any finance you are giving, that is also classified any amount under other loans. Other loans to priority. Last one, any startup up to 50 crores only, but not giving for agriculture and MSME. Other than that, that also come under other loans. That means if you are giving for a startup 50 crore up to 50 crore under MSME it will be financed under MSME. If you are giving for agriculture, just now I told you in the slide, it is for ancillary activity, but some other purpose they are doing startup, not for agriculture, not for MSME. Up to 50 crore in other loans we can classify. Hope I am clear. This is priority sector is almost over. Now, Now, when the bank gives to microfinancial institutions, see, I told you, banks will give finance to MFIs. MFI will give to loan borrower. In that case, how this priority sector will be applicable for your bank? Your bank, whenever financing microfinance, this bank can also, in their book of records, they can classify under priority. In what circumstances? There are some circumstances Reserve Bank told. What is that? You can give to MFI, a society, and please remember, this MFI financing is not applicable to RRBs and UC, the urban cooperative and land development banks. Then the eligibility part, when bank can write under priority. Number one, recently changed. This is earlier it is 85% qualifying asset. Now 75%, whatever finance you have given to microfinance, when microfinance is giving to borrower, that finance should be 75% under qualifying assets. I will tell you what is qualifying asset at a later stage. But minimum 75% of microfinance loans should go to borrower in the form of qualifying assets. Then only your bank can write under priority. Number two, that whatever finance, microfinance is doing to the borrower, the income generating activity should be minimum 50%. See, whatever loans this fellow is giving a microfinance to borrower, that income generation, these people should do more than 50% income generation activity loan they should give. See, sometimes they will give for social need, bathroom construction, any loan. That bathroom construction is not income generation activity. Okay. For some activity, if they do, then only they can generate income. Toilets, all these things will not generate any income. Such type of loans can be given by MFI up to 50%. But 50% minimum loans they should give for income generation activity. Any question they may ask. Then now I will tell you what is qualifying asset. What is qualifying asset? When the microfinance is giving to borrower, a chartered accountant will give a confirmation to bank. Yes, your microfinance, whatever you have given 100 crores, this 100 crore, they have given this much amount to these many people. And CA will certify whether they have given 50% above activities, number one. Whether 75% above qualifying assets they have financed or not, they will clarify. After that only, this bank can write in their records under priority sector lending. So now we will see what he will see under qualifying asset. Qualifying asset means first important, very important for exam is collateral free loan into a household having annual household income up to 3 crore, 3 lakhs, irrespective of area. Latest change, very, very important. RBI notification is there, your bank has issued important circular. See, that means a microfinance institution giving to a borrower. See, this is giving loans, 4 lakh, 5 lakh, 3 lakhs. If you want to qualify under 75, the loan what this microfinance is given to the borrower should not be more than 3 lakhs in any area, rural, urban, anywhere, it cannot be more than 3 lakhs. Above 4 lakhs, it is not a qualifying asset. 3 lakhs or less than 3 lakhs, yes, it is qualified under qualified asset. I hope I am clear. And who is household here? They told household, na? Collateral free loan given to household. Who is household? Family as a unit. Husband, wife, and their unmarried children will be called as a household. Husband has taken 3 lakhs, wife can 3 lakhs. No. All these three people can take maximum 3 lakhs in any area that is classified under qualifying asset. Then how the loan should be given to this borrower to classify under qualifying asset? Loan should not exceed 75,000 in first cycle. First cycle only 75,000 first time. Second time he can give 1,25,000 in subsequent cycle. Okay, maximum 3 lakhs, first cycle 75, second cycle 1,25,000. Next point, total indebtedness of the borrower not to exceed 1,25,000 for education and medical expenses will be included, arriving the total indebtedness of a borrower. See, some indebtedness of the borrower, they will come for finance, but as per Reserve Bank of India, when the account should be classified under qualifying asset, their indebtedness, whatever loans they have taken for education and medical, it should not be more than, there should not be more than 1,25,000. Okay, these are the 4 points very important for classifying under qualifying asset. Then the loan what a MFI is giving to borrower, if he is giving more than 30,000, minimum repayment they should give 2 years or 24 months, whatever it may be. 30,000 and above, 24 months repayment they should give. Otherwise, it cannot be a qualified asset. And they should not take any collateral security. And the repayment should be weekly, fortnightly, monthly, as per the borrower convenience. Anything, whatever he requests based on the business, this MFI should give repayment. Processing fees should not exceed 1% of the loan amount. If 1.5% is charging, it cannot be a qualified asset. So 1%. Then margin up to 10% loan portfolio exceeding 100 crore. If 100 crore exceeding 10% margin, all others 12% margin. This is the margin they have to stipulate. Last point, NBFCs extending loans its total assets. Maximum limit of microfinance loans for NBFCs now stands revised to 25% of total assets. See, any bank which finance to microfinance, now we cannot give more than 25% of our total assets. There is a very important question as per 167/22. Now NBFCs extending loans of its total assets. NBFC's total assets. Okay. We have almost come to an end of this priority. Now, if there are so many, as per RBI, every bank has given priority sector loans. But Still, there is a disparity in areas. Some district, more finance have been given. Everybody has got priority sector loan. In some districts, more loans are not pumped into. So now recently Reserve Bank of India has given a circular, regional disparities in the flow of credit. There are disparities. In one area, people got more priority sector loans. In some areas, some districts, people doesn't get more loans. So to clear this disparity, Reserve Bank of India come with a solution. What is that solution? Per capita credit flow. To address these regional disparities in the flow of priority sector credit at district level based on the per capita credit flow. Kya hai ye? Per capita credit flow. First, understand what is the per capita credit flow. For example, in a district, 1 lakh people are there. Just imagine one district, 1 lakh people are there. Total priority sector loans by all the banks given is 50 crore. Total 50 crore pumped by all the commercial banks. 1 lakh people are there. Now 50 crores priority loans divided by 1 lakh population, it is coming to 5,000 rupees per head. That means per capita credit flow of this village is 5,000. That means one individual in that village got 5,000 rupees only. Okay. Now Reserve Bank of India has given guideline. Now understood per capita. Now RBI says from 2020 and 22 onwards, what RBI told, if there is a less than 6,000 loans have been given per capita, per priority sector loan in a village, in a district, if a person is getting 6,000 as per this calculation, if banks are giving priority sector loans, RBI wants to encourage to give priority sector loans in this area, right? If you are giving more loans, 6,000, less than 6,000, 2,000, 3,000, people didn't get much loans under priority. So Reserve Bank told all banks, if you are giving loans in these areas where less than 6,000 has been given earlier, 125% weight will be given. That means if you give 100 rupees loans, we will take 125% as a weightage. That means banks will give more loans under areas where less than 6,000 has been given. Next point, wherever more is given, that more weightage is 25,000. Wherever you have given more than 25,000 already, when per capita they have taken in one district, everybody got 25,000. Then RBI told, the RBI want to make them discouraged banks. They told 90% weight will be given. If you still give loans where 25,000 per head loan got by a person in a district, then weightage will be, you will give 100 rupees, RBI will take 90 rupees only as a target. So that was the difference they made for disparities. See, for examination, for understanding, for promotion, everything, these topics will be clear for you now. Okay. Other districts where 6,000 is now the 25,000, 100% weightage. Whatever you give loan, they will take same. If you give 5,000 loan, 5,000 only they will take. Okay. I hope I am clear on disparity of lending. Then COVID-19 measures for priority sector lending. Liquidity window, a 5,000 crore with the tenor of 3 years at repo rate till 31st March for COVID healthcare infra they have given. Just try to remember this figure. A liquidity window of 50,000 crore with a tenor of 3 years they have opened. Then liquidity window of 15,000 crore for 3 years, again up to 31st March is opened by the RBI for COVID-19. COVID-19 we have opened, Government of India has opened for priority sector lending for hotels, restaurant, tourism, travel agents and tour operators. These two amounts are very important for exam purpose. 50,000 for healthcare and 15,000 for hotels. See, health is very important. They gave 50,000. Hotel and tourist are a normal, so they have given 15,000 crore. Last, PSLC certificate. See, now priority sector lending, if you see your bank has achieved already 50% out of 40%. Now your bank is having extra 10% in their hand. They can sell this particular 10% extra to other banks. Other banks, what they have to do, if one bank has reached only 30%, they have to keep in NABARD bonds, or they have to keep in RIDF or somewhere. I told you SIDB, all these things. Instead of that, there is a plan B for them. Plan B is they can purchase these priority sector lending certificates from the banks who have achieved more than 40% or whatever targets RBI has given. For that, if I am transferring my Canara Bank achieved 50%, 10% extra, I sold to some other bank like Bank of Baroda or PNB. That means loan is not transferred, risk on the loan is not transferred. Only that percentage only will be transferred. That is the first point. Then where to sell? Reserve Bank of India has created one platform called e-Kuber, where the PSLC will be sold, e-Kuber. In what denomination we can sell our bank? 25 lakhs and in multiples of 25 lakhs. This is the minimum minimum amount where we can sell our amount, the amount, our priority sector lending certificates, which we have exceeded. How many certificates are there? In one interview, I have been asked this question. Okay. What are the PSL certificates? I don't know that day. Okay. Then there are 4 certificates. One is general, that 40% count for overall, that also you can sell. 40% target given. You have achieved 50, 10% you can sell. Agriculture, yes, 18% is the target. You have achieved 20%. Remaining 2% you can sell to other bank. Then small farmer, marginal farmer. Again, I'm repeating this. Small farmer, marginal farmer. Answer is agriculture 8%, 8% to 10%. So 10% is the target up to 2024. I have achieved 12%, 12%. 2% I can sell it to somebody. Okay. Then micro enterprises, 7.5% as per RBI. I have achieved 10%. So 2.5% I can sell it to other banks, which bank has not achieved the target. So 4 type of certificates are there in priority sector lending. These people who will sell this, whoever achieved the targets. I hope I am clear on that PSLC concept. Now the topic is over. Let us have some questions. I think this is the first time I am trying. Now, whatever you understood from the concept of priority sector lending, now let us see how many people would answer correct answers. Now let us go for this quiz. What is the total priority sector target to be achieved by domestic commercial banks? There is a chat box. You can give the reply. Now, how much you understood, whether you are confident of attempting direct paper and all, you will understand. Okay. I cannot exactly questions. I cannot presume. Okay. Most of the people are giving very good answer, correct answer. It is 40%. That is a basic question, I will say. Okay. This is a basic question. Now we'll go to second question. Okay, right. We will stop the answering. Okay. Everybody knows the concept now. This is the answer I have given. In priority sector target, how much is to be achieved towards agriculture by domestic commercial banks? He is asking the question, how much they have to do under agriculture? Your bank has to do how much under agriculture? Good. Everybody is on the track. It is 18% is the perfect answer. Okay. These are the basic questions, I feel. Okay. Let us go for third question. We will stop answering. Don't waste your time. If you know the answer, you are pakka. No need to do. Okay. Total priority sector target. How much is to be achieved towards advances to weaker section by domestic commercial bank? See, think it. There are 2 targets. Okay. I think people are, see somebody, very good. Some 3%, 2%. How it can be 2%, sir? Okay. Choice is 2. Okay. So everybody is on the target. If question comes for small and marginal farmer, apply your mind. Agriculture 8%, 8 to 10, 10 2024. Weaker section 10 to 12. If he's asking 2024, put 12%. If he's asking 23, what is the answer? What if he's asking agri weaker section target for 2023? Can anybody answer? Weaker section 10 to 12. 12 you have given. Very good. 11.5. See, this is the tough question. This is the tough question. Don't get confused. 24, 12%. 23, it is 11.5 only. Okay, don't get confused. Okay, I'll go to the next question. What is the maximum finance under NWR, under produce loans? Please remember, this question is very clear. NWR. This is NWR, not ENWR. Negotiable warehouse receipt. He is not asking about electronic negotiable warehouse. Question you should clearly read. When you know the concept, you will read the question properly. Very good. So somebody is putting 75 lakhs. Sir, I am not asking about ENWR. I am asking about NWR, physical receipt. Answer is 50 lakhs, not 75 lakhs. Right? We'll go to next question. What is the maximum amount on education loan to class under priority sector? People are very fast. Good. Answer is 20 lakhs. But I told you, even if your bank gives up to 50 lakhs or 40 lakhs also, up to 20 lakhs, you can classify under priority. This will be taken care by your head office. Loan to startups. Startups, answer aana chahiye. Startup, you have to apply your mind and get the answer. That's all. No need to think. Any classification, same answer. Very good. Answer is 50 crore. Let us go to the next question. Loan to distressed farmers. Up to dash lakh per borrower can be classified under priority sector. Distressed farmer. I think answer is not there here. Please don't see the answers. Answers, there is a mistake. See, I told you in the class also, distressed farmer, there is no limit. Distressed Other than farmer, 1 lakh is the answer. But actually this question was wrongly framed. Answer will come as 1 lakh only, but this is wrong. 1 minute. I can say this answer is no limit. Sorry. Yeah. I think no limit is the answer. Sorry for the wrong question, but you have to concept. If you are clear, you need not worry about this. Farmers, no limit. Okay. Other than farmers, 1 lakh. All are 1 lakh in that case. No. Up to aggregate limit of 100 crore. Yes, I told you in infrastructure lending also 100 crore. Food and agro also 100 crore. Where it should be classified, that is important. See, if he's asking 100 crore, is an easy question for you now. But whether you understood the concept or not, you have to classify it properly now. Yes, everybody is doing correct. It is coming under ancillary. I told you it is coming under ancillary. Last one, farm credit, infrastructure means cold storages. Last one is ancillary. Ancillary only food and agro will come. My monitoring of priority lending compliance of bank by RBI is done on which basis? How monitoring will be done? You can elaborate the answer. There is one more answer. Actually, I told you it should be quarterly. After quarter completing 15 days, you have to report, and also annually also you have to report. Both are correct actually. Here the answer is 2 and 4. Correct, na? Quarterly also you have to monitoring. They will do quarterly. Annually also you have to report. Sorry, reporting should be quarterly and annually, but monitoring they will do quarterly only. Monitoring is quarterly is correct answer, but reporting wise you have to do quarterly. They will see how much you are achieving, and annually also you have to do. Annually you will get time 30 days. March 30th first means 30th April you can report. Quarter means only 15 days time. Clear? This answer is quarterly only. Okay. Food and agro processing up to dash amount per borrower can be classified under priority sector. Food and agro based industries, 100 crore. Even infrastructure lending also 100 crore is the answer. Okay, right. Dash per borrower for building healthcare facility, including Ayushman Bharat in tier 2, tier 6 centers. I told you under social infrastructure lending, sometimes they will ask you what is social infrastructure. Social infrastructure is answer is 5 crore. Last time it came to us. The second exception also I told you, if anybody putting healthcare in Ayushman Bharat in tier 6, it is up to 10 crore. Everybody is correct. Mostly answers have come correct. No processing charges to be collected for priority sector loans up to what amount? Good. 25,000 is the answer. Okay, 25,000 is the answer. Bank loans to government agencies for construction of dwelling units for slum clearance and rehabilitation of slum dwellers subject to dwelling units with a carpet area of not more than dash square meters. You see now how people are answering 60, 60, 60. See, the question comes, your answer should come. I feel that a person who is well prepared means you should not ask me choice. Without those choices, if you are able to answer, that means you are up to the mark for examination. That you have to remember. Some people ask me, sir, if I ask a question, sir, examiner ask choice, now give me A, B, C, D. If you are asking A, B, C, D, means you want to guess. You should know why you should give a guesswork. Give the answer. Okay. Like that, you should prepare. Okay. I think now people are like that. Everybody, once I gave the question, even I have not read the question, people have answered 60, 60. Some Pushpa, it is 50. No. 50 is something else I have given that question. That is different question. That 4 space index and all, I told 50. Maximum limit for microfinance loan for NBF now stands revised. Now, last slide, microfinance. How much they can give? Recently, it is modified by Reserve Bank. Somebody is giving 75%. No, sir. It is 25% of the total assets you can finance. Just recently, I've shown that slide. This is 25%. Okay. Maximum cap on lending to NBFCs. Maximum cap on NBFCs lending. Good. Almost all are right. It is 5%. Okay. If bank does not achieve priority sector target, the deficit amount is to be not Not to be invested in. See, here underline the question carefully. He is asking not to be invested. He is not asking where to be invested. And for you, for information, this is the recent IBPS examination. He asked this question to clerical people who are appearing for the exam. Yes, answer is HFC. NABARD you can put, NHB you can put, SIDBI, Mudra, but HFC, it is not classified under priority sector target, if not shortfall. Okay. HFC is the answer. Loan to farmers against pledge hypothecation of agriculture produce, including warehouse for a period of not exceeding dash months. How much period shell life? That is what he is asking. How much you can keep that receipts? Maximum, not 24 months. Somebody asked 24, it is 12 months. Answer is 2. Incremental export credit, 2% of ANBC. Sanction limit, how much? By seeing the question, people could able to answer. I think who are following me properly, they could able to answer, correct answer, exact answer. Very good. 40 crore is the answer. Now, next question. Loans up to dash crore per borrower entity to FPO, FPC undertaking farming. See, this question I already told you, don't see, reading is different, understanding is different, answering is different. You see, again, I'm repeating you 2 crore over. See, still people are making mistake. I told you very clearly, when you are financing to corporate farmers, only 2 crore. Societies, farmer cooperative societies, FPO, all answers are 5 crore. Remember one answer. Corporate farmer 2 crore, remaining all 5 crore. Now there is no corporate farmer definition here. Answer is 5 crore only. Why you are putting 2 crore? Still you are in confusion. I hope whoever is putting 2 crore, again you people have to read you have to listen my video again. I told you very clearly. Okay. Okay. Maybe somebody might have put choice as 3, then it is okay. Okay. Bank loans to a limit of dash to borrower, purpose like solar based power generators, biomass. See, solar, galar, whatever comes, it is a renewable energy. Now answer is renewable energy here. Good. This question, nobody is getting confused. Somebody is putting 10. Sir, I have not asked for individual, sir. Solar based generator, individual had any kept anywhere. Individually, it is 10 lakhs. Solar. Okay. For me, if I take loan, 10 lakhs. For customer, it is 30 crores. Business people. Okay. In a priority sector, qualifying asset means collateral free loans to a household having annual income dash, irrespective of areas. Recent modification. Very important question for exam. Very good. Most of the people have given correct answer. It is 3 lakhs. Right? I'll go to the next question. Okay. I hope that is over. This presentation will be kept in. I think it's 12:20. That is the problem. If I take slowly, people will say I'm faster. Once I am faster, I cannot complete my sessions. I hope you people have. I don't know now. 1 o'clock I have to leave you. Whether I can take the government sponsored and all. Let us have 10 minutes break, boss. 12:30. I'll start. Anand sir, are you there, sir?
Yeah, I'm there.
Sir, I think I can extend the class up to 1:30. Is there any problem? I'll stop now itself otherwise, because I can't complete, because I'll take a smaller session like government sponsored. I'll finish first.
Yes.
I think sir class is there, na? Actually, today I thought sir class is not there. Sir class is there, na? Jagannath sir class is there.
2 o'clock. That is 2 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. That is the reason, sir. If I can stretch up to 1:30, I think these people have to take lunch and all.
You stretch up to 1:30, no?
Okay, sir. Then at the 10 minutes break I want. Okay.
Okay.
Friends, I'll take a 1 minute break. You can be there also, or you can join also. Next session, I'll take government sponsored. Okay. Thank you very much for your wonderful comments. Because as a faculty, as a teacher, minimum this boost and Horlicks is required for me. Correct, na? I've taken a lot of pain. I hope by seeing my presentation, you will understand, to make you understand the concept of priority. I think I worked not less than 6 to 7 hours on this priority sector PPT. Because this time I want to give a clear picture, because in interviews also people are asking priority sector lending. So you must have a clear picture on priority. If you still are not understood, again, please try to watch my video once they have kept in YouTube and all. Okay. So friends, we will have a 5 minutes break. Okay. Please, you also have a break of tea and coffee and we will come back. Not 10 minutes. We will start at 12:35. It's already 12:22. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much for your. My next section will be on government sponsorships, right? Again, you started YouTube, please, sir. Sir, that should be uploaded. Okay. Please wait for some more time. Mom? Sir, namaste, sir. The 35, I'll start, sir. 12:35. Please. Evening, I am taking credit policy section through Canara Nurture. Night 8 o'clock through Candle, our CABM. Please watch it. This is that is also very important session like priority. So I'm now working on the presentation. Okay, let us. It's 12:34. I'll wait for 2 more minutes. Because of me, your lunch and all should not get delayed, friends. If possible, tell your partner to keep it ready by 1:30 so that I'll keep it open. But the thing is, you can have your lunch. You can switch off your camera. You can have your lunch and also you can listen. Because I don't want you to miss Jagannath sir class also. That is also very important to you. Okay. Yes, sir.
Somebody asked about second session link. It is already available in
already it is available in CBOA site, sir. Sir, please try to access. Even in my group also, I have shared that. Just to click that link of Yesterday, our General Secretary has given very clear message and link also. If you click that link, it will go to CBOA site. In that, my session link is there, Jagannath sir link is there. Our presentations also will be placed there. Please don't
So
message
if,
me individual
somebody is not
messages.
getting, let them refresh the site, they will get.
Okay. If you are not getting, as sir told, you can refresh the things. Okay, friends, it's 12:35. We will start our new session, government sponsored. Sir, you just tell me whether the screen is okay or not.
Screen is okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Some of the lines at the bottom,
Not
sometimes the toolbar, no Zoom toolbar is.
Zoom toolbar. Sometimes it go off, sir. Sometimes it will be on the screen itself. Sir, you just call me and remind me if I'm overshooting the time, because I cannot see the time when I'm taking my session. That is my problem. But I'll keep in my mind that because 125, just you remind me, sir, so that I'll stop. I'll try to finish by that time, because government sponsored only 4 or 5 schemes are there, but I have to explain them because it should go into their mind. Otherwise, simply reading, they will not understand the system schemes properly. Okay, friends, we will start the session without any delay. I will try to finish as early as possible. Government sponsored schemes. See, the name itself says, yes, sir.
One small request, whenever
Yes,
you
sir.
are preparing PowerPoint,
Ah,
bottom line, you just leave it blank.
okay, sir. Okay.
Bottom last, maybe 1 inch, half an inch.
Okay, sir. Okay, I'll take care. I'll take care, sir.
Because this Zoom toolbar is covering that.
Oh.
Or
Okay, sir.
you should not maximize it. You should store it and the slide sorter itself.
Shall I try once? Let us see.
Yeah, if you show in the slide sorter, give escape.
Now it's okay.
This slide sorter, it will show the full screen.
Now, if the screen is okay, I'll continue my session like this. If others are okay, I don't have any issue.
Yeah, people are telling screen. What you can do is in the middle of the, you can bring it to left hand side, that main screen.
Okay, sir. Next slide, I'll whatever you suggested,
Yeah.
that I will take care. Okay, I'll start the session. Okay.
1 or 2 last.
So I'll opening this. Shall I increase the screen, or
yes,
is this
you
okay?
can go ahead.
Okay. Increase, shall I go for expansion of screen?
This is enough.
Okay, is this okay for them?
Yeah, it will be enough because I am able to see.
Okay. Okay. Actually, the other screens will take my concentration. That is my problem.
When
Sir,
they
I'll
are
go
seeing
with.
through mobile, it will be fully clear.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Anyway,
small font, they may not be able to see.
Okay.
That is why next time when you are preparing, you will
I'll take care, sir. That I'll take care. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, friends. The topic is government sponsored schemes. As government sponsored, since my banking of 27, always I think PMEGP is the government sponsored scheme. It is not so. Wherever government is giving subsidy, interest subvention, all these things, government is sponsoring something. So those schemes generally will be called as government sponsored schemes. I don't want to discuss all the government sponsored schemes, but the main circulars came in 2022 are very, very important for us. NRLM, National Rural Livelihood Mission, very, very important scheme for examination purpose. SVANidhi, very important scheme for examination purpose. NULM, I don't expect any question from NULM. After examination also, you will tell no question has come, because NULM, no circular came in this year. So I will not give much stress on NULM. PMEGP, chances are very high questions will come. PMEGP, NRLM, PM SVANidhi, these circulars, very important for examination purpose. DIR, old scheme, no circular is there. If from question bank only it comes, otherwise it should not come. But I will cover all these 5 important schemes for these government sponsored schemes. Okay. So government is giving some benefit in these schemes. That is the reason these are all called under government sponsored, and all mostly covers under MSME, because people are doing non-farm sector in this. Okay. Let us go to the first scheme, NRLM. See, D stands for Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana. Okay. So Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, NRLM stands for National Rural Livelihood Mission. See, why this scheme has come? Rural areas, whoever poor people are there, to improve their life, this particular scheme has been launched by Central Government of India. First, understand the concept. NRLM, rural place, and the government wants to concentrate on self-help groups, especially women. Women should create, not men. Men should not be the member. That is what government told. Okay. So NRLM is such a scheme in poor people, women, rural areas, Women people should be the group member. That is the purpose. If as a self-help group, they do some activity, government wants to encourage them. See, government encourage in 2 ways, 2-3 ways. I always observed. One is giving subsidy like PMEGP loans. They will give subsidy. Okay, you put 10 lakhs loan you take, we will give 3 lakhs to you. Encouragement purpose, to encourage the people. That is one way. Another way, they will give interest subsidy. Okay, you pay bank this much interest, we will give you 2% back to you. There are two concepts. Government will give interest back or some subsidy part. Okay, day NRLM, government is taking care of interest part. Okay, that is a concept of NRLM. Women SHGs, they are concentrating, they have to do them activity, and Government of India has given a guidelines through Reserve Bank of India that how that group should be formed, how many people should be there, what type of subsidy they will give. All these things we are going to discuss in the next 10-15 minutes under NRLM. Okay, now first, when central government is doing this NRLM scheme, some ministry will be there. Rural, this is the name itself is National Rural Livelihood. So rural ministry is taking care. See, concept, understand with ministry. Sometimes simple question, we understand every scheme, amount, everything. They will ask which ministry is doing taking care of Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, NRLM, Gatam. Because we don't know the ministry. Please try to just one small logic. If you understood here in the exam, it will be a cakewalk for you. National Rural Livelihood Mission. Ministry, Ministry of Rural Development. That's all. Rural, both are rural only. Only thing you have to apply in your mind, this underline, rural development, Ministry of Rural Development is taking care of this NRLM. NRLM, NULM, U for urban there, R for rural, that's all. NLM both are same. This is National Rural Livelihood Mission. This is National Urban Livelihood Mission. This is rural. That is the reason this scheme is launched in rural areas only. Concentration will be there by Central Government of India. Okay. Now, launched by Ministry of Rural Development, MOID, Government of India. And earlier scheme, this day NRLM was name changed. Earlier, the scheme name is Swarna Jayanti Gram Swarojgar Yojana. Gram is nothing but village. So NRLM is rural. So Swarna Jayanti, SJSY. National Swarna Jayanti Gram Swarojgar Yojana is renamed as Day NRLM. Actually, the scheme of SJSY launched in 1st April 2013. Dates and all very difficult to remember. You can forget, but if your memory is so good, you can remember. If such type of question comes, sometimes we will fail. We will miss that question. Okay. Okay. But I will take risk. I never try to remember these dates and all. Okay. Now, what is the purpose? Why this scheme has Government of India launched? For promoting poverty reduction in rural areas. How? By building strong institutions of the poor, particularly women, please note, and enable these institutions to access a range of financial services and livelihoods. Ultimately, these people can take bank finance. Why they will take bank finance? Government of India is encouraging them to go for out of poverty by taking some loans. They can do some activities. Now, whom they will encourage? Women self-help groups, they are encouraging. Please remember, rural means women, WSHG, that you have to remember. Then, whether all should be women, any exception? Yes, exception has been given by Government of India. There are 3 people. One are disabled, persons with disabilities. They have added. Even men also can be added. Actually, women I told, but exception. Then special categories like people, elders, above senior citizens, even men are there. Yes, they can be in the group. Transgenders, yes. In these cases, persons with disabilities, elders, transgenders, yes, both men and women can form the group. In all other cases, generally women. In exceptional cases, disabled people, elders, transgenders can be added into the group to become a women self-help group, will become a self-help group. This is the exception. Right. Rural areas only. This women where we have to finance. The scheme itself is rural livelihood. Why to know the answer? With logic also I can answer in the exam. Next. No capital subsidy, no subsidy would be sanctioned to any SHG. Okay. Capital subsidy is not available in this scheme. And I told you, women SHGs. Women, this is a very important question. How many members should be available? 10 to 20 members. Self-help group also normal same. Even NRLM also same. 10 to 20. But exception is dangerous always. In difficult areas, even with 5 members, even difficult areas where there are no households, much people are not there, even 5 members can form a SHG under NRLM. I hope I am clear. 10 to 20 is normal case. In difficult areas, it is 5 members can make a group. Next, revolving fund. What is this revolving fund? See, one group has created. That group is in starting stage. They don't know how to do all these things. So they need some funds. So Government of India told, we will give a corpus fund of 10 to 15,000. 10 to 15,000. What is the periodicity? 3 to 6 months. Okay. They will give this corpus fund at the initial stage for starting the unit. To activate that unit, this amount they can use. That is called revolving fund or a corpus fund. In the exam, they may ask, what is the corpus fund can be given to NRLM? WSHG, 10 to 15,000. Period up to 3 to 6 months. Then Pancha Sutra, very, very important. Any SHG, this is important, not only NRLM. See, SHG, your bank also will give finance SHGs in rural areas. That is different. NRLM SHG is different. All are SHGs only. That is normal SHG. This is NRLM. There, here subsidy is involved. Government is giving subsidy. That is the root cause. Okay. Pancha Sutra is very important. Try to remember. Pancha Sutra is nothing but what a SHG do activity is Pancha Sutra. Number one, what they will do? They will do regular meetings. That is the one sutra they have to follow. Then regular savings. They will do savings in their accounts. Then regular internal lending. They will do loans to all these people, lending. Then they have to recover the amount. Recovery they will do. Concept is clear now. Meeting, saving, lending, recovery. Last is maintenance of these books. These are the 5 important parameters of SHG. It is called as Pancha Sutra. They will ask an odd man out. They will tell 1, 2, 3, 4. This they will remove. Something they will put like this. But if you understand this concept of SHG, and if once you read these lines, you can very well answer. Only thing is, if you doesn't read or doesn't listen, then you will go for a guess answer. Okay. Now concept is meeting, saving, lending, recovery, books. That's all. That's what SHG does it. Okay, all these were Pancha Sutra. Then opening of savings account. First, this group people will open a savings account in any bank. Whether at the time of opening of account, whether all these members should open the account? No. As per guidelines, generally 2 people will be authorized, their beneficiaries, authorized signatories. Generally, they will called as secretary, president, treasurer. Like that, some 2 people will be authorized people. See, in this group also, these 2 people are authorized people. Maybe. That is the reason they are maintaining. They are educated people, maybe. Out of that group, these people's KYC is enough while opening savings account. At the time of loan, credit linkage, that means giving loan, you have to take KYC of all the members. For opening first time savings account, take the KYC of secretary and president or whoever it may be. Those people are called as, I told, authorized signatories. Okay. But at the time of credit linkage, you have to take all members. This is the concept of SHG. Okay. So bank always shall not be made a prerequisite opening of saving. All the members we should not take. Later we can take. Whether NRLM can be implemented all the districts in India? Yes. All the districts you can implement. Then what is the purpose? For what purpose you can give this loan? NRLM, SHG. Any purpose. Social need you can give. Debt swapping, high cost. They have taken 3 rupees interest, 5 rupees interest loan. Yes. For clearance of that loan, you can give loan. Purpose. Social needs. Construction or repair of house, you can give to this loan. Construction of toilets, you can give. Last time they have asked activities as a question. Take up sustainable livelihoods for finance of viable common activity started. This is very, very important. Actually, this should be the main purpose. See, you have given the money. That money in the group should go to a viable common activity which will generate income so that their lifestyle will be improved. Not only that purpose, government told, okay, that is a main activity, but still government told these 4 also can be given. That is what important here. Social needs, swapping, repair of house and toilet also, we can give finance. Okay, I hope I am clear. These are the purposes we can give finance to NRLM, SHGs. Then lending norms. If you want to do lend to NRLM, first they will do savings, then lending. What is the concept? First, there should be 6 months existence, like just your SHG, minimum 6 months that group might have been existence. That group should form and that group should be there for 6 months. Then you can give loan. That is the first one. And remember, very important point here, regulator told, it is not that account. Everybody thinks that group will come, they will open account from their 6 months. No, they told not as per books. 6 months existence as per books, not per your bank passbook. Books means whatever registers they are maintaining, na Panchasutra. From that books, if they started, from there it is 6 months. Maybe it started in January 22 for February 22. They have account opened in the month of July 22, 5 months over. Now, we cannot presume from here it is 6 months we can finance. No, from books it is 6 months you can finance. This is the concept. So as per books, you have to see. Then Panchasutra, they have to follow. Already we know Panchasutra, saving, meeting, recovery, lending, maintenance of books. Concept should be very clear. Then SHG should be qualified as per grading norms fixed by NABARD. Reserve Bank of India, this SHG will be taken care by NABARD. NABARD has given some grading norms fixed by NABARD. Those grading norms, they might have qualified for lending. If you want to give loan, NABARD grading, they have to follow, or they have to qualify for that norms. Okay, then any SHG dysfunction, defunction, that means inoperative ho gaya. In your banking terminology, inoperative ho gaya. Revived, it can be revived and active for 3 months are eligible. One inoperative account, immediately you are making it operative in your bank. But in a SHG, if it is dysfunction or inoperative, minimum 3 months again it should run. A new should 6 months. For an inoperative SHG, it should come into active after 3 months, one it function. It should start function first. After 3 months, it can be considered as, again, it's a normal SHG, and again, you can go for lending. These are the rules for lending under NRLM. Now, how then, okay, sir, norms are okay, purpose is okay. How much we will give loan? Very important. How much loan we can give is, the first concept is, we will give term loan or CC or both. Anything we can finance. You know very well, in MSME, we can do anything. We can give term loan also, OCC also, composite. Both loans we can give. Now, OCC, how much we can give, sir? OCC for a NRLM SHG, minimum 6 lakhs. Minimum is 6 lakhs. Minimum 6 lakhs for a period of 3 years. Yearly DP. See, first you will give him 6 lakhs. No problem. But in the starting stage, you cannot give 6 lakhs. Sanction will be 6 lakhs. Every year you will release slowly. Like that, if they ask about how much OCC can be given for a woman SHG under NRLM, maximum, minimum is 6 lakhs. Okay, but 3 years tenability. Remember, but you can give 6 lakhs, but first year, second year, third year, fourth year is very important. You have to give on doses. What is the first year? Maximum first year, minimum, maximum first year, how much you can finance? Minimum is 6 times corpus, whatever savings they made. 6 times, or minimum 1.5 lakhs. Examination purpose, definitely you can expect question from this area. In NRLM SHG, first year dose, how much you can give? 6 times corpus, minimum 1.5 lakhs. Underline this question. Second year, 8 times corpus, minimum 3 lakhs. Only these 2 lines you have to underline. 6 lakhs, you will remember, minimum 6 lakhs for 3 years. That is a major concept. After that first year, you have to give 6 times corpus, whatever savings they made. 6 times, minimum 1.5 lakhs, whichever is higher. Corpus may be higher, minimum may be, but minimum 1.5. If corpus became 2 lakhs, you should give 2 lakhs, not minimum 1.5. Then 8 times 3 lakhs. Why I am stressing here is I am expecting question from this area. Because recently Reserve Bank of India changed, NABARD changed these guidelines. Earlier it was guidelines are different. I don't want to confuse you. So that is the reason I'm telling earlier guideline. Now 1.5 lakhs is the revised amount. 3 lakhs is the revised amount. You should remember. Then second year, third year, minimum 6 lakhs. But micro credit plan, they have to submit. Fourth year, above 6 lakhs. This 6 lakhs only coming here. This 6 lakhs. So no need to remember. Micro credit plan. But first 2 are very, very important. Only for OCC, I told. Now term loan. No changes. Same. You see, 6 times corpus, 1.5. 8 times corpus, 3 lakhs. Minimum 6 micro credit. Any changes there? Both are same. He asks any question, your answer is same. Only you have to remember first year, 6 times corpus, 1.5. Second year is 8 times corpus, 3 lakhs. Third year, 6 lakhs. Fourth year, 6 lakhs. Third year is up to 6 lakhs, they told, minimum 6 lakhs. And above 6 lakhs, fourth year. That's all. That is the difference. I hope I am clear on the quantum of loan. Very, very important. This slide is very important. I can expect definitely one question because latest changes, all these things. Then credit facilities to SHG members. Okay. Women SHG, you have financed. Okay. They have become very good in SHG. Now, One of the SHG member want to become an entrepreneur. Now they want to develop themselves. They want to bigger. How many days they will run a group? Now group is very good. 2 years over. They are earning very good income. They want to be all successful. Reserve Bank of India, now the guideline says 10 lakhs to individual members. Underline this point. Any SHG member, if they want to graduate as an entrepreneur, they want to be a big businessman, being a banker, you can encourage them by giving a 10 lakh loan to individual member to become an entrepreneur. This is the recent edition. Underline. SHG credit facility. In order to facilitate women SHG to graduate as an entrepreneur, bank may consider existing loan up to 10 lakhs to individual members, one member, to select matured level performing SHG. Very good SHGs. Take some members and you can give 10 lakhs. Individual member. Then, for the definition purpose, they say matured SHG means which are more than 2 years old and have accessed at least one dose of bank with timely repayment. Who is a successful here? Whom you want to give 10 lakhs? A SHG formed 2 years back, successfully run, taken a first dose of loan, first dose, 1 dose of bank loan, repaid timely. That is a best SHG. You can give an entrepreneur 10 lakhs loan. I think concept is clear. Then SHG to Mudra. If any woman, one woman is every SHG under NRLM, maybe provide a loan up to 1 lakh under Mudra scheme. This is very important. Under Mudra scheme, every woman SHG, one woman in every SHG, you can give 1 lakh. 10 lakhs to become an entrepreneur. 1 lakh under Mudra scheme, you can give to any woman under every SHG extra. Okay, this is the second scheme. Third one, minimum OD facility under PMJDY. Generally, PMJDY is 10,000. Remember, if a question asks general PM, 10,000. But under NRLM, a woman SHG member wants to take a loan under PMJDY, how much amount? 5,000. Different answer. Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana is 10,000, 10,000. But in SHG women, in WSHG NRLM, 5,000. Answers are different. Hope you are clear. This concept you should be very clear. Now, this slide I am not expecting. Circular is clear, but still we should know. If you are giving any loans above 1 lakh to that particular group, 50% should be for income generation activity. We have discussed in a purpose, toilet, house. Okay, we can give. But if loans are above 1 lakh, when you are giving loans above 1 lakh, 50% in the group members should use it for income generation activity. All should not use for toilet and house. Then how it will be repaid? Correct? Huh? So that is the reason they told above 1 lakh loan, 50%. Above 4 lakhs loan, 75% for income generation activity should go. Above 6 lakhs loans, 85% should go for income generation activity. If it is given for all social infrastructure, toilet, house, then income, how they will generate? That is the reason these guidelines they have stipulated. I hope I am clear. 1 lakh, 50%, 4, 75%, 6 is 6 lakhs, 85%. Because it's a bigger loan, 6 lakhs. Repayment should come, na? Okay. Now, updation of NRLM, NULM. See, in the CBS, there is an option called SIM 22. There, whenever you are financing under these particular schemes, you are expecting some subsidy from Government of India. Okay, this is a government-sponsored scheme. So in NRLM, NULM, you have to update these options under SIM 22. Sometimes they will ask, in which CBS option you have to update the data of NRLM, NULM, SIM 22. Then target. Any target is there? Okay, we told women SHGs we will finance. Any target is there? Yes. 50% for SC/ST. Remember, don't get confused. 50% for SC/ST you have to finance under this women SHG. Then 15% for minorities and 3% for disabled person. Remaining loans you can give to anybody. This is the minimum target under NRLM, social targets. It is called as social targets. Please remember. And again, I'm stressing here. SC/ST in rural areas generally will be available. Urban area, it is very difficult. Okay. NULM, sometimes you have read 50% SC/ST in NRLM. They will ask NULM, what is the target? Don't get confused. In NULM, there is no target for SC/ST because it's an urban area. Finding SC/ST is very difficult. So RBI has not kept target. Like that, you keep in your memory. Don't get confused. Okay. In rural areas, they kept 50% for SC/ST, 50% minority, 3%. Security, as you know very well, all loans up to 10 lakh CGFME will cover. But CGFME only exception is up to 20 lakhs, they will cover for NRLM SHG. All SHGs, they will cover up to 20 lakhs. That is the reason NRLM SHG also, no collateral we should take up to 20 lakhs and the account will be covered under CGFMU. Margin. Whenever you give NRLM loans, the margin is central government 60%, margin up to 10 lakhs nil, 10 to 20 lakhs 10%. This is the margin we have to stipulate for NRLM. Okay. Then funding pattern, very important. This is, remember, in any area, normal areas, if anybody is putting NRLM rural areas, central will take 60%, state will sponsor 40%. That is the funding pattern. Northeast, 90% center, state 10%. Union territories, 100% central. These three also you have to remember. This is the funding pattern. 60-40, 90-10 and 100% central. Then repayment of term loan. Working capital, no repayment. 3 years already you have given a OCC for 3 years, no problem. But term loan they have to pay. How to remember? Very important slide this is. See, there are 4 doses. We told 6 times corpus, 1.5 lakhs, 8 times corpus, 3 lakhs, then 6 lakhs, 6 lakhs, like that we understood. Now how to repay that loan, term loan? Now, first dose, remember 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I remember like that. First dose, 2 to 3 years. Second, 2, 3, 4. I hope you are clear. I could able to make you understand. 2, 3, 4, like that you understand. Next 3, 3, 4, 5. Clear? Third dose, 4, 5. Continuous numbers. 4, 5, but odd man out here. Remember, 7 years is odd man out. It is not 6. Then our concept is very clear. Reserve Bank of whoever given the guidelines, they have made a small difference here. Remember this answer, first dose, 2 to 3. Actually, if you see the circuit is in months, but I converted into years to make you understand very easily to remember. First dose, 2 to 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6 will not come, 7 will be the ending. That you remember. But repayment, they can give in monthly and quarterly also. Installments. Okay. Monthly, quarterly, whatever the borrower, they can. Then the last, the main benefit of the scheme, interest subvention. Very important. How much interest subvention? How much government is sponsoring here? They are doing all these things. How much government is encouraging them? Government through Reserve Bank of India, they will give the subsidy. First important point. Till now, we always think that up to 3 lakhs only government will give subsidy. Please remember, for NRLM SHG, government is giving subsidy of up to 5 lakhs. First point, 5 lakhs, not 3 lakhs. KCC and all 3 lakhs. This is 5 lakhs. First point you have to remember. For 2022-23, that is next year, from it will start. Okay. Then how they will give subsidy? Let us understand. They have divided 2 slabs, up to 3 lakhs, 3 lakhs to 5 lakhs, 2 slabs. Up to 3 lakhs, the RBI government told bank to charge rate of interest only 7% per annum. First point. Oh, we have to charge 7%. Okay. Subvention. How much subvention government will give you back? 4.5%. Up to 3 lakhs. What is outstanding in the account? On that 4.5% per annum, government will pay back. That is the interest subvention up to 3 lakhs. Then 3 lakhs, up to 5 lakhs. Then the second slab, 3 to 5 lakhs. This is extraordinary slab. Extra, which we have never seen up to 3 only we've seen. Here 3 to 5. Here bank should charge rate of interest to the customer SHG group is 1 year MCLR only or 10% per annum, whichever is lower. Again, this is circular of RBI. 1 year MCLR or 10%. Any bank, same guideline. Then out of that, how much subvention you will get? 5% per annum. In this case, up to 3 lakhs, they are giving 4.5% back. Here they are giving 5%. But the rate of interest, you must charge like this only. This is the concept with regard to subsidy in NRLM. I hope I am clear. NRLM. Then prompt repayment. In the prompt repayment, they have given any term loan they have taken, they have to pay within 30 days from due date. That is a prompt. OCC, the outstanding balance in that working capital limit, not remain excess more than 30 days. Answer should be remembered is 30 days. That means installment, okay, 1 day not paid, okay, 2 days, but within 30 days they have to pay. OCC means interest they have to pay within 30 days after due date. Term loan means installment after due within 30 days they have to pay. Then it is a prompt, they will get the subsidy. Otherwise, they will not get subsidy. That is important. Okay. Then already I told you this 5,000 subsidy and all. And regular credit debit in that OCC account, whatever that SHG group you have given, that 6 lakhs. In that regular, 1 customer individual transaction in a month should be available. Remember, there should be a minimum 1 transaction from customer, 1 debit or credit. Everything, your bank interest debit, no. Minimum 1 debit or credit should be there. You know that interest rate comes also, it's a credit. Okay. Customer should, transaction should cover minimum interest. Whatever interest every month system is debiting, if they are taking monthly interest in OCC, that should be cleared by the party. Then this account will be called as prompt repayment and they will get that subsidy 4.5% or 5%, whatever it may be. Then Recently, one circular has come 684. In that, they told NRLM requirement of PAN number or Form 60 mandatory. Maybe it's a unincorporated association or a body of individuals. Everybody we should obtain. When you are opening the account, you should obtain PAN and Form 60. NRLM is over. I hope NRLM concept is clear. Now this is NULM scheme. Remember, NULM, if you want to take risk, you can ignore this scheme. I will take risk. But still, as a faculty, I should make you understand what is NULM scheme when you understood NRLM scheme. This is the urban places. Okay. If your memory is small, your brain cannot take much, you leave NULM, you can take risk. I think 90%, 99% question may not come, but still, if question comes, you should not scold me that you have not covered NULM. So that is the reason I am covering. Okay. Implemented in all cities in population of 1 lakh and above. First point. NULM, wherever 1 lakh and above in urban area, it can be covered. Interest subsidy or above 7.7% will be given. Okay. Claim quarterly. Quarterly, you have to take that subsidy subvention from government. 3% interest subvention for women. Additional. Extra they will give in urban areas also. Up to 50,000 margin is nil in NULM. There, up to 10 lakhs nil, about 10 lakhs, 10 to 20 lakhs, it is 10% in NRLM. Here, 50,000 nil, above 50, 5 to 10%. Target. See, here you will confuse. Here, last year even I got confused. Here, target 30% for women. In NRLM, please try to recollect your brain. I told you SC/ST 50%. Here, women 30%. In urban area, women I can identify. I cannot identify SC/ST. Like that, you remember. Then SC/ST for rural area 50. Here, not 50, 30 only for women. Then disabled. Do you remember how much you have disabled there? Disabled there 3%. Here it is 5%. Minority same, both 15%. Okay. So disabled is very risky. It is 5% in NULM. You can see here. Where is that? Here. How much? 3%. NRLM 3%, NULM 5%. Last time this question came, I made it wrong. That's why I'm telling you. When I got confused, you people also get confused. Okay. This is 5%. That's why I made it right. Urban local bodies will be there in NULM because it's a city branch. They will identify an application forward to the branch. That is called NULM. Process in 15 days NULM. There is a Paisa, one portal is there. There you have to, Paisa means Portal of Affordable Credit and Interest Subvention Access. This is a full form. Minimum 18 years age should be there to take loan under NULM. Group should consist minimum 3 members. Minimum 3, and 70% of that group from urban poor, not more than 1 person from one family. See, NULM scheme is urban area. So 70% should be from urban poor only. And these urban poor, one family can pick na father, mother, both. They will make a group 3 members. They will say, we create NULM, sir, give finance. No. 1 person, 1 group. But that means minimum 3 families should be there to create 1 group under NULM. So that is the reason. The other way, 3 members very easily banta na. Every family consists of 4 members. Husband, wife, children, 2. Bana the group NULM. So please try to understand. Why I'm telling all these small things is in the exam, if question comes, these things will tickle you to right answer. That is the reason I'm telling. Okay. 70% is remember. Individual and 2 lakhs loan will be given. Group 10 lakhs. Collateral security is nil because up to 10 lakhs covered under CGFMU. Repayment. Individual loans 5 years they can they have to repay. Group means 5 to 7 years. These are the small points I have given under NULM, as I am not expecting any question from NULM. Okay. Okay. Let us go to the next important. Pradhan Mantri PM Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi. Sir, this scheme, whenever it comes in, our mind should say that this scheme is given for hawkers. Okay. Street vendors, hawker, these people, this scheme has come. In this scheme, government, this is a very good scheme. They want to give 10,000. First, there are 3 trenches now. 3 trenches. First trench, they told give 10,000 rupees to these vendors, hawkers. If the repayment comes satisfactorily, give second trench. Now that time is also over. Now second time also they have repaid. Now third trench is going on. For examination purpose, third trench is very, very important because present it is going on. Third trench. Okay. Now, but still we don't know examiner's mood. So we will see all 3 trenches. First trench is over, but still we will see because even still we can give first trench now. It is not that first trench is over. But first tranche launched very early. People already taken first tranche, repaid. Second tranche taken, that also repaid. People are taking third tranche loan. But it is not that now a new hawker can come and take first tranche. That is the reason you should know all tranche. Okay, let us go to first tranche. And remember, very examination point of view, very important question. PM SVANidhi extended up to which date? Now scheme is extended to December 24. This question recently asked by IBPS in IBPS clerk recruitment exam. That means this question is very well available in their question bank. So December 24, this question they have asked. You imagine we will read all PM SVANidhi. Can you expect that this person will ask such type of question when this extended? And dates also very important. Last time, to my memory, they have asked AIF, Agriculture Infrastructure Fund Scheme. Government of India has launched that agriculture purpose. That scheme is available up to which year? They have asked for scale 2 to 3. So you cannot expect that and that is a tough question for scale 2 to 3. Even I made it wrong. That is the reason I am telling you. Okay. So that is the reason I'm stressing here. This date is very important. Okay. PM SVANidhi, December 24. Any tranche 1, 2, 3 up to December 24. Now let us see what is the first tranche. This is given to street vendors, as I already told you, that hawkers and all, and urban areas. Vending in urban areas only. Then who is the implementing partner for this? SIDBI. SIDBI is implementing Pradhan Mantri SVANidhi. And who is the ministry? Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. This is the ministry. So two questions. Who is implementing? SIDBI. Who is the ministry? Ministry of Home and Urban Affairs. And December 24. 2 points. Now first tranche loan you see. 10,000 given. Within 12 months they have to repay. Once they pay this 10,000 in 12 months, they will get the second tranche. We will see in second leg. What is the advantage? What government is giving? Okay, you have given the loan, 7% interest subsidy they will give till March 2028. Till March 2028, they will give this subsidy. Because see, scheme will end at December 24. Somebody will take in December 24 loan. Okay, this will go up to minimum December 2027. Do you agree? 3 years, na? Third range will be 3 years repayment. So 27 it will go. That is the reason government told till March 28 the subsidy people will get under this scheme as of now. Okay, how to remember March 28? I am telling. Remember this date. Link remaining dates. Okay, I'll tell you in the last slide also how to link it. So ultimately December 24 you have to remember 100%. Okay, then subsidy 7% March 28. Then in some cashback if they do digital transactions, some benefit government has launched for them. Some incentive they have given. CGTMSE cover March 28 till March 28. See 3 dates. I'll tell you how to link in my last slide. Okay, CGTMSE March 28, subsidy March 28, scheme up to 24. Now second tranche, second loan, 10,000 I have taken. I have cleared that loan within 12 months. 12 months, na repayment. I have cleared. Okay, now I will come for a second loan to your bank. Now second loan, December 24, same. Whoever paid first loan promptly, they will eligible for second loan. And please remember, all these loans are guaranteed under CGTMSE, not CGFMU, CGTMSE. Even though less than 10 lakhs, here CGFMU is not coming to picture. Government told for the PM SVANidhi loan, CGTMSE guarantee will give, not CGFMU. I hope you understood the point. CGTMSE, somebody loan bad ho gaya, first loan bad, CGTMSE has paid the amount. They are not eligible to take loan. Because already defaulter, na? CGTMSE settled that amount. That's what they will not pay. What is the second tranche loan? First time 10,000 he has taken. Second time, minimum 15,000, maximum 20,000 loan. First government told 20,000 we can give 10, 20. Now government told again, minimum 15, maximum 20. Here the repayment is 18 months. First tranche 12 months. Second tranche 18 months repayment. Remaining all same. Subsidy 7%, no doubt. Digital transaction same. Coverage same. Rate of interest all you don't remember, that is not required. I hope second tranche you are clear. Okay, let us go to third tranche, which is running now for the existing CGTMSE people. Very important again, December 24. Tough first question. Then for getting third tranche loan, what is the third tranche loan? You see, minimum 30, maximum 50. Sir, examiner can ask minimum also. Examiner can ask maximum also. Examiner can ask minimum, maximum also. So you should know pakka third tranche. Third tranche is very important because as on date it is running. Whoever taken first, closed, taken second, closed, they are eligible for third tranche. For them also up to December 24, they can go. Then who are eligible under this third tranche? As you know, first and second loan you might have taken. Person who has taken second loan, up to 20,000. Successful repayment of 20,000 is eligible for third tranche. That means this amount. Then second loan is closed. Processing third loan. Second is closed, then you can process third loan. That is also okay. Minimum repayment period 6 months. This is important. See, somebody has taken a second tranche loan. Second tranche repayment is 18 months. But to take 50,000, I can close in 4 months now. I will repay it. Sir, give me 50,000. So government is very clever. That's the reason government told any person taken second loan, minimum he should run for 6 months. After 6 months, even though he is closing, actually 18 months repayment period is there. Still, if he closes after 6 months, yes, you can give third loan. But less than 6 months, you cannot give. I hope I am clear. Then, if street vendors repayment earlier, within 4 months he has paid. He don't know the concept. He paid it normally. Then he has to wait till that repayment period, minimum repayment 6 months is over. Minimum 6 months should be lapsed. Even he paid in 4 months, we cannot give. So till 6 months he has to wait. On 7th month he can come. We can give third tranche of clear. So this is the eligibility criteria of getting third tranche loan. Now tenor, very important. Third tranche 3 years. Third tranche 3 years. Amount 30,000. All starts with 3. Okay, maximum 50,000. Interest subvention, no problem. 7% only. But interest subvention played for whom, sir? Standard accounts only. Account NPA. Party is not paying. You cannot claim. Very important point. Interest subvention, earlier it is quarterly, now it is half yearly. That means this 7% whatever interest subsidy government wants to give the street vendors, you have to claim half yearly. There is a recent circular on this. Half yearly we have to pay. Which month, sir? June and December. They may ask, this is the latest circular. If they can ask, earlier it is quarterly. That's why. Every half yearly you have to claim. Then CGTMSE coverage till 31st March 2028. Now I told you I will clear you this dates concept. Okay. December 24, this scheme will be available. You agree? This is the scheme. December 24, somebody has taken third tranche loan of 50,000 rupees. Till how much you will give repayment, sir? December 2027. You agree with me? This will go for 3 years, this loan. December 27. That means even December 27 is there. Then that CGTMSE, next quarter, they are covering up to March 28. Subsidy also, you have to claim December 27, so March 28. So up to here, this scheme is available, CGTMSE coverage up to March 28. And this even subsidy also, they will give up to March 28. So December 24, you remember 3 years. After that 3 months, it will be available for CGTMSE also, for interest subvention also. So if you calculate like this, you need not remember March 28 date. December 24 date, you remember. Remaining with concept, you go CGTMS and subsidy. Okay. Let us go to the, if at all this account becomes NPA, Pradhan Mantri PM SVANidhi, how much amount government is going to pay you? That means CGTMSE, how they will settle. But I don't want to touch entire thing. This you can read out also. 22. This is first loan, second loan. Okay. But very, very important is third loan. Now this is going on. Very, very important. How they want to settle CGTMSE. That is try to, if you are unable to remember these two, minimum this you try to remember. Pakka. Question I'm expecting from this area only. If bad luck means they will ask on this also. First tranche, how they will payment, and second. This you try to read it. I don't want to explain this. Third tranche, you see. First loss default. Up to 8%. 75% they will give. Okay. Maximum guarantee coverage is 8% of the year portfolio. Effective guarantee coverage is 6% of the year's portfolio. This is the concept you should understand. You should memorize. Okay, because this is very confusing. If you are able to have a clear mindset, you can read it, you can understand the concept. I cannot explain you in such a way that you can read it, but this try to remember. Okay, up to 8%, 75%, 8% years portfolio, effective guarantee coverage 6% of years portfolio. Okay, I have given the circular also. If you want to go through circular, every slide I have quoted my circular from where I have picked up, and I am expecting definitely one question from here. I don't know, but I am expecting from here. Okay. Let us go to some other government sponsored scheme, that is Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi. Kisan Samman Nidhi is such a scheme. All agriculturists who are doing cultivation up to 2 hectares, please remember, up to 2 hectares. Land holding should be up to 2 hectares. Then 6,000 per annum per family. Per family, 6,000 per annum. 3 equal installments every 4 months. Government of India is giving. I'll tell you. See, a farmer is there. A farmer is having 2 hectare land or less than this. He is doing cultivation. Okay. Government wants to give him 2,000 rupees subsidy. In how many quarters? 3 times. 3 times means in a year, 3 times. When it will come, sir? Every 4 months. So that is the reason. Every 4 months, 2,000 rupees, it will be credited in their account of farmers who are land holding less than 2 acres. Less than 2 acres, कौन है हमारा definition में? Small farmer. Marginal farmer, 1 hectare. Small farmer. That means marginal small farmers are getting this benefit under PM Kisan Samman Nidhi scheme. How much amount? 2,000 rupees. 2,000 rupees per 4 months. Per year into 3. 6 times, 3 times they will give every 4 months. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 6,000. Total is 6,000 they will get, but every 4 months they will get 2,000. This is the concept. And remember, government told very clearly, whenever they are crediting this particular amount of 2,000 rupees in their account, you should not collect any charges. Sir, 2,000 aa gaya Kisan ke account, some amount you have received. You cannot debit. For what, sir? Any outstanding of loan. Sir, some KCC loan is there, sir, I will take this 2,000. No, government told bankers should not touch that money for their recovery purpose or charges purpose. Minimum balance, annual debit nahi hai, charges, credit card, debit card charges, SMS charges, you should not debit from this 2,000 rupees. This is the concept of PM Kisan Samman Nidhi scheme. I think that slide I have not removed. This is the slide actually. Okay. 2 hectares land, 6,000 per annum, 3 equal installments bank will pay every 4 months they will pay. Okay. It cannot be adjusted to any loan account, and these charges also you cannot charge to this account. Clear. Now, most important scheme, Pradhan Mantri Employment Generation Program. Recent circular has come. Okay. Let us see what is this scheme. Everybody knows, maybe most of you managers might have worked, but this scheme, there are so many changes. Let us understand this scheme. How much time? Oh, 120. Okay, I'll continue. If anybody wants to have lunch, please have your lunch, because I'll complete the session so that recording will be available. You can watch later, or else you can have your lunch and listen to my session. I'll continue my session, okay? Because I cannot repeat the session for again. Okay, Pradhan Mantri Employment Generation Program. 15th Financing Commission recently they have launched, and they have told that this scheme will be 5 years from now, 26. Remember, date also important. 2021 to 26. Now this scheme is available. Last time they have asked AIF. This time they can ask PMEGP for any paper. Clerical, officer, manager, DM, anybody, they can ask this question. Earlier, there are 2 schemes called Pradhan Mantri Rural Employment and Rural Employment Generation Program. Now these 2 schemes are merged. PMRY, Pradhan Mantri Rural Rozgar Yojana, and Rural Employment. And they have clubbed, and PMEGP started. Okay, then whom they will give, what the purpose? Generation of employment opportunities. Unemployed youth in India, they want to encourage by giving a PMEGP scheme. Then which units? You know, micro, small, medium under MSME. Only micro units. Very important points. Only micro, no small, medium under PMEGP. First point. Then non-farm sector. That means manufacturing and service sector only. Not for agriculture. Then the unit should be can be in rural also, urban also, no problem, we can finance. Then project, eligible project, only greenfield project. Greenfield means, technical meaning is new project, only new projects. Existing, already existing, where is unemployment here? He's already doing some business, he is employed. So bank said no. Government told existing activities, some business already is doing one manufacturing, he cannot take PMEGP. New unit only. Please note, this is important point when you are financing also. Then who are the implementing agencies? PM SVANidhi, I told you, MOHUA. SIDBI is implementing. PMEGP, no. Ministry of MSME is implementing this scheme. This is also recent IBPS question. Which ministry is taking care of PMEGP? Ministry of MSME. National level count. Who is at national level? KVIC, Khadi Village Industries Corporation. Mumbai mein hai. Then state level mein, who is doing state level? KVIC, Khadi Village Industry, KVIB. KVIC also will take care, but central KVIC will take care. In state, KVIB will take more place. DICs, COIR board, and banks. These are the implementing agencies of PMEG. Who is taking care of all these people? Very important, this date and these eligibilities. Okay, I hope now you are very clear. Eligibility. Anybody comes for a PMEG, sir, I don't have any employment in India. Please give me. Yes, we can give finance. Eligibility. 18 years age. We should be a major. Family income. No ceiling. When we are giving a new business loan, how income will be there? Common sense logic. Okay. Family, no income. So education qualification, very important. Actually taking PMEGP loan, custom borrower can be illiterate also. But there is a condition. Up to 10 lakhs for manufacturing, up to business service 5 lakhs. Yes, no education qualification is required. But whenever you are financing for manufacturing, now you know what is manufacturing, I told you. 10 lakhs, service 5 lakhs, or a trader 5 lakhs. Above this, if anybody is asking loan, minimum 8th pass. That means up to 10 lakhs for manufacturing, service up to 5 lakhs, no qualification is required. Even illiterate, if we can give loan. But for this particular amount, above 10 lakhs and above 5 lakhs under these categories, minimum 8th pass, they will ask sometimes. Confusing, clear, you should be clear. Micro enterprises, that already I told you, only one person from one family is eligible. 1 minute. Sir, I will finish it, sir, in 15-20 minutes, because recording will be there. Huh? Okay. You take lunch, sir. By the time you can come back. Okay, friends. Other eligibility conditions. What are the other things they have to provide? One is cash certificate, community certificate. If they are having, they have to provide. Existing old units, not eligible. Please remember, not eligible. Then projects with capital expenditure are not eligible for financing. That means there should be always term loan and working capital, both. And land should not be included in the project cost. Somebody wants to give a PMEGP loan. They want, sir, land I will purchase, sir. I will put a manufacturing unit, sir. Give me 25 loan. No. Land is, imagine, land is an investment, real estate. So that is the reason government told very clearly, you cannot take land under this loan. Machinery you take, working capital you take, but you don't ask for land. Okay. So that is, then land they will take 20 lakhs. Correct? Na? 5 lakhs they will put a machinery and they will run a unit. After 3 years subsidy also they will get, land also they will get. So that is the reason, cleverly. See, the guidelines when it comes to, there should be some logic for that. Okay. Cost of land should not be included in the project cost. Okay. Remaining they can add. Then cost of ready built shed. Any shed is there, for example. Yes, they can take it under this. And but project cost, lease, rental they can take. Yes, they can take under project cost, but calculated for a maximum period of 3 years only. Whatever expenditure cost they want to show under rental of that particular shed, because they are not giving for land and building. Na? So they will take some shed, I will take, put a PMEGP unit. Then the government told very clearly, you can take, the cost and all, you can put it in the project cost, but maximum 3 years only you put for rent and all. Don't keep for 5 years, 10 years. Okay. This is the project cost. You can add rent as a project cost. Only one condition, maximum 3 years cost only you can add. That is the guideline. Then PMEGP is applicable to all new viable enterprises. All new viable micro enterprises. Again, I'm telling small, medium, not eligible, including kisko dete hain? Village industries projects, except activities prohibited by government. See, if government is, local governments are prohibited, then you cannot finance. Other than that, any village industries people can do, we can give under PMEGP. Why government will restrict? Keeping in the environmental and social economic factors, they will say, no, this activity you cannot do in my state. For example, Andhra Pradesh government recently told that polythene we are restricting. You cannot give for polythene. That state government like that, somewhere they will restrict. Quantum, very important under PMEGP, recent change. People might have read the circular, they know. Earlier, the guidelines are different. I don't want to give the old one because others who are first time reading, why to confuse with old? Manufacturing, now you know the concept of manufacturing, 50 lakhs. Service, 20 lakhs. This is the quantum of the loan. Somebody will expect this question. Under PMEGP, what is the maximum loan under manufacturing? 50 lakhs. Service, 20 lakhs. No new point. Somebody wants 70 lakhs. Can't we sanction? Now government said very clearly, if project cost exceeds 50 and 20, it can be there. But they told subsidy we will not give. But balance amount may be provided by bank without any government subsidy. If they want 70 lakhs, up to 50 lakhs subsidy is there. For example, 20 lakhs you can give as a loan, no problem. They are not restricting the borrower that, no, you have to put up to 50 lakhs. No restriction. They can go up to 70 lakhs. No problem. But 20 lakhs, your bank should give loan. Up to 50 lakhs, they will give subsidy. They will encourage the borrower. Over. Term loan also, alone you can give, no problem. Or you can give composite loan. That means term loan plus working capital. But you cannot finance only working capital. Please remember. Now, project cost more than 5 lakhs, which do not require working capital, need clearance from next higher authority. See, somebody wants a loan of 20 lakhs in PMEGP, 50 lakhs manufacturing. They don't want working capital. We can sanction, but above 5 lakhs, but they are not asking working capital. We have to take permission from next higher authority. They can ask project cost after how much. If party doesn't have working capital, we have to take clearance from next higher authority. That is 5 lakhs. Okay, above 5 lakhs projects, you should be careful. Generally, any manufacturing, term loan, working capital, both they will take. If anybody is saying, I don't want working capital, pura mujhe 50 lakh term loan de do, kar sakte hain. We can do it. Only thing, we have to take permission because above 5 lakhs. Less than 5 lakhs, you don't require any permission. You can do it. Only term loan also you can do it. Clear. Then manufacturing units when you are financing, or a service and trader when you are financing, what is the working capital proposition? There should be 2 loans, term loan and working capital. Bank told, government told, ministry told, working capital should not be more than 40% of project cost. That means if you are giving a 50 lakhs under manufacturing unit, for example, okay, working capital cannot be more than 20 lakhs. 20, 19, 18 is okay. You cannot give out of 50 lakhs, 40 lakhs, you cannot give working capital. Otherwise, everybody will take, sir, give me 50 lakhs, 45 lakhs working capital, sir. 5 lakhs, I need small term loan for PMEGP loan. Subsidy they will get, na? So for subsidy purpose, they can do like that. That is the reason government guidelines are very clear. For manufacturing, working capital is not that much required because investment will be more in manufacturing, plant and machinery. That's why 40% they allowed. For service and traders, 60% they have allowed. Okay, up to 20 lakhs they will give for service and trader. 12 lakhs they can take only working capital. Because for a trader, working capital is more required. Now, that is the reason they have allowed. For a manufacturing, term loan is more required. That's why they restricted 40%. For a trader, they require more working capital for service industry. That is the reason government allowed up to 60% of the project cost. I hope I am clear. Concept should be understand so that you will understand the answers. Now you have to understand you have to remember the answers only. Now, working capital component should be utilized in such a way that whatever working capital you have given to the borrower, he should use 100%. For example, you have given 10 lakhs working capital. They have to use 100%, 10%. 10 lakhs, 100% they should use within 3 years. Okay. But maximum 75% if they use also, okay, no problem. Less than 75%, government is having a problem. They are not using working capital means they are not doing sales properly. So concept says if working capital should be utilized such a way that one point of time it touches 100% within 3 years of lock-in period, margin money and not less than 70% utilize sanction limit. Minimum 75%, maximum 100% they should touch. If they are not doing, then government says if they are not touching that aforesaid limit, top limit, if they are not touching that proportionate amount of margin money is subsidy, proportionately you have to refund to Government of India. That is KVIs. At the end of 3rd year, 3 years, that working capital is not touching 100%, not utilizing 75% of the sanction limit for the sales. Then whatever not used, that amount after 3 years, you have used, we have verified the records. They have not used it, 80% they have used. Remaining 20%, give it back. Subsidy, you give it back proportionately to KVIs. This is the concept. Okay. Then margin. In PMEGP, least margin government stipulated it is 10% for anybody 10%. For special category people, it is 5%. Who is special category? SC, ST, OBC, women, ex-servicemen, minorities, physically handicapped, northeastern people, hill and border area people, 10%, 5%. You should understand this concept very clearly. General category 10%, special category 5%. PMEGP subsidy, how much bank will give? Government will give. Very important. General category in other areas, urban, any urban, you can put urban all, no? If anybody is putting in urban area or semi-urban area, 15%. Special category, SC, ST, OBC, 25%. Rural area, general category, 25%. Special category, 35%. One logic I will tell you. If anybody wants to take full subsidy of 35%, concept is they should put in rural area and they should be a special category person. Then only. For example, a woman installed a unit in a rural area, woman is special category, then she will get 35% subsidy. Okay, in normal people will get 25%, even though they put in rural area. To get the maximum subsidy under PMEGP, unit should be in rural area and person should be special category. Okay, that is the reason generally when you are in rural branches, proposals will come to you. They will say, my wife will put the unit. Why? Because if the man is putting, you will get, even though rural area 25%. If woman comes, wife comes, woman. Concept of special category, she is deserving. So 35% subsidy she will get more. Out of 50 lakhs, 35% subsidy straight away they will get. Okay, I hope you are clear. Subsidy to be kept for interest free for 3 years. Whatever subsidy government will give on 50 lakh, 35% subsidy, whatever amount it comes, that will be kept as a 3 years FDR in your bank. You know, it's a back end subsidy. You have to keep that FD. After 3 years, you have to give it back to the customer once the account is running satisfactorily. We will see what is satisfactory. After 3 years, subsidy will be created to loan account. Up to 3 years, it is a back end. It will be kept in FDR. Okay. Then what is the social target here? 50% of loans to rural areas it should go. NRLM 50% SC/ST. NULM 30% for women. PMEGP 50% for rural areas. Now, what is a rural area as per PMEGP? Earlier guidelines are different. There was a concept of 20,000 people. Now concept is changed. Irrespective of the population. Okay. As a village, classified as a village as per revenue records of state and union territory or falling under Panchayati Raj, it is called as rural. That's all. No population concept now. For PMEGP loan rural, if you want to take more subsidy, it should be a village and it should be a Panchayati Raj, then it is eligible under rural, they will get more subsidy. Repayment, 3 years to 7 years. Security, no collateral security up to 10 lakhs. Natural. About 10 lakhs, CGFMU. Up to 10 lakhs, up to 10 lakhs, you will cover under CGTMSU. 10 lakhs to 50 lakhs, you can take collateral security or you can take CGTMSU as per your MSME guidelines. Now, PMEGP, these are the negative activities which you cannot finance. A small look, you can keep it. Meat, you cannot finance. BD Pan, you cannot finance. Hotel, Daba, outlet for liquor, no, PMEGP. But selling non-vegetarian food will be allowed. This hotel will be given for non-vegetarian food also, no problem. But liquor, no loan under PMEGP. Activities, governments, no. Manufacturing of polythene carry bags, just now I told, but less than 75 micron thickness, then only it is allowed. Okay, then crops, plantation, tea, coffee, no, not eligible. But animal husbandry, value addition on, however, horticulture, floriculture, and however, value addition like farm linked activities, connection with sericulture, horticulture, allowed. Following under animal husbandry also will be allowed, which dairy, poultry, aquaculture, insects, these are allowed under finance under PMEGP. If you can finance up to these loans, you will get subsidy. Then PMEGP application, how they were processed. See, PMEGP, there is a portal called PMEGP portal. Their party has to apply the loan. Aadhaar is mandatory now because government is giving subsidy, central government. So Aadhaar is mandatory. Within 5 working days, application, once the PMEGP portal party puts, it will go to nodal officer of KVIC. First, not come to bank. KVIC. Then he will verify whether the party is eligible, conditions, 18 years, everything they will see. If they are satisfied, okay, KVIC, state, KVIP, all other things, they will interact with the person, they will call, they will interview. Once they are satisfied, they will forward the application to the respective bank. Please remember, up to 10 lakhs, anybody is applying PMEGP loan. As per grading score, they should get 50 out of 100. About 10 lakhs, 60 out of 100 they should score. If they get this score, then only they are eligible, then the application will go to bank. That is the first. Otherwise, they will return the application. 10 lakhs, 50 marks, about 10 lakhs, 60. Then, irrespective of obtaining score sheet, everything, in our bank, up to moderate risk only we clear under PMEGP applications. High risk, we will not cover under PMEGP. Moderate risk, no problem. Then, after everything is over, this KVIC people verified everything, scoring has come, everything is over. They have to forward the application to the bank within 3 weeks of receipt of final application. That agency has to forward to bank within 3 weeks. Within 5 days of application, they will contact the party. They will have any doubt, they will clear. They will do this. After, within 3 weeks, they will forward to bank. Now, bank part. Any problem with the party told it's party rejected. Within any complaint given in portal, online portal, within 48 hours, that complaint should be resolved. First point. Any complaint under PMEGP resolved in 48 hours. Turnaround time. sanction, your bank, once you get the application from the whatever process they have done, you have to send the sanction within 30 days of receipt of application. Within 30 days of receipt of application. Whom you have to send the sanction? One is applicant and a copy to these people who are administrating this central level, state level, state, district, city level, whatever district your DAC, other IAS, okay? All sanction to the, because they have only forwarded the application. Na? So application also will receive the sanction. These people also will receive the sanction copy. So they will understood. Then sanction letter will be automatically forwarded to online EDP portal. Actually, this PMEGP, they should undergo training. To undergo the training, we should inform these EDP people so that they will give for training. Then even applicants, they can take training without sanction also. They can undertake training, not wait for sanction. They need not wait for sanction. Once they apply application on the PMEG portal, straight away they can go to EDP and they can go for training. Then next question. KVIC will verify once the application goes. KVIC verify and validate the margin money subsidy claims and forward the nodal agency before releasing the margin money to finance within 3 working days if claim is in order. Once the application for subsidy received, within 3 working days, they will release the subsidy. Then your bank will receive the subsidy through nodal. See, first KVIC will give to nodal bank. Nodal bank, maybe Canara Bank, maybe Bank of Baroda, some nodal bank. Nodal bank will immediately, they will give to the respective bank. Respective bank has now, bank will transfer subsidy available with respect finance branch within 24 hours on receipt of validation. Nodal bank, jo in between jo bank hai, that will send you within 24 hours subsidy. Then once you receive the subsidy from your bank, within 24 hours for you also, it should be kept in FDR. I told you, na, whatever subsidy you receive, you have to keep in FDR, KDR for 3 years. That you have to do within 24 hours. For them, 3 days, KVIC will send to nodal bank. Nodal bank within 24 hours, they have to transfer to the respective bank where the application is there. Canara Bank means Canara Bank. And Canara Bank has to do FD within 24 hours. Both are 24 hours, but KVIC it is 3 days after receiving the application to finalize the subsidy. No interest, already I told you. No interest will be charged. I already told you. Whatever this subsidy you received, you will keep as a FD for 3 years. No interest will be paid. And that loan amount, if you give 50 lakhs, for example, that 50 lakhs, 3 lakhs, you should not charge interest. Sorry, 50 lakhs, you got a subsidy of 10 lakhs, for example. Out of 50 lakhs, 10 lakhs, no interest. Remaining 40 lakhs only, you have to charge a rate of interest under slab system. This is what you should know in working in the bank. Then everything, the TDR details, KDR number, FDR number, serial number, everything you should put in under PMEGP portal. KVIC is monitoring. They have given the subsidy. They will see, have you uploaded the term deposit receipt and all. Okay. Now training part we came. EDP training is mandatory. If anybody wants subsidy, they have to go under EDP training. Okay. Entrepreneurship Development Program. That is EDP. Okay. Training. And please remember, very important. EDP training is not mandatory up to 2 lakhs. Up to 2 lakhs under PMEGP. If training they have not attended also, we can finance. No problem. Then applications. Applicants who have already undergone at least 10 days offline, but physical STC training, 10 days or 60 hours online training. If anybody already trained, classes means 10 days, offline means 60 days online webinar mode. Okay. From where? EDP, Entrepreneur Development Program, Skill Development Program, Entrepreneurs Come Skill Development Program, Vocational Training, need not go EDP training again. That means once they already trained for 10 days in classroom or 60 days webinar mode, they need not, that certificate is enough to get the subsidy. Then beneficiaries having a choice, they can opt for now online, offline, anything they can opt. They can choose it. Then who is giving offline training? Offline training means classroom training. KVIC is giving centers, training centers at KVIC, KVIB, DIC, MSME, NSSC, tool rooms of Academy, or RUTSET. We have a RUTSET, RSET is anywhere they can take training. Physical training, online training, if they want, choose it. Then registration to be done by visiting www.udyami.org.in. I don't know what question they will ask me from the circular. If they ask online EDP training, which portal? That is udyami.org.in. For training, they should give only mobile number and registered with PMEGP. Application should be there in PMEGP portal. Using mobile number, they will get under, if they select online, under this particular site, they will get training. Then beside, not only this particular site, udyami.org.in, we will have Beneficiaries can download project reports. They want to apply loan means they need project report. They have to go to accountant or chartered accountant to prepare that project report. They need not go. They need not go. Straight away, these reports are available in this portal. They can download. If it is not suitable, they can make necessary changes and they can submit the report so that their amount will get saved. Now, last point, EDP training. Very important point. I can expect some question from this. Up to 5 lakhs offline. Offline means physical, classroom. Up to 5 lakhs project cost, 5 days training. Up to 5 lakh, 5 days. Above 5 lakhs, double, 10 days training. Clear? This is physical training. Anybody is applying for 5 lakhs project cost loan, 5 days training is enough. Physical training. Above 5 lakhs, 10 days training. Online training, webinar mode they want to attend. Same time. Only thing is, in physical, what happens is 5 days they have to attend, Monday to Friday. Here, what happens is 5 days. Generally, your bank also 6 hours. How many hours? 30 hours. They have converted webinar training to every day 6 hours. So 30 hours. Up to 5 lakhs, 5 days into 6, 30 days online webinar training. Above 5 lakhs, 10 into 6, 60 hours training. I hope I am clear. Okay. Physical verification of PME. 100% all units will be verified before giving subsidy. Remember, then after 6 months of date of release of establishment of unit shall be considered after 6 months. One unit is PME established when KVIC will construed after 6 months from date of first installment financed by the bank. Once you give disbursement, after 6 months, they will construe, yes, this unit is established. Then physical verification, whether this unit is running, whether this is a good person who is running the unit, that will be verified 100%, all the units. When they will verify, they will not verify immediately. After 2 years of the unit started, okay, but before completion of 3 years, because after 3 years, you have to give them subsidy. After 2 years, less than 3 years, 2 to 3 years block, they will verify each and every unit. After that, they will give a letter that government agencies, what is working under in state, they will verify after completion of the report within 3 years, these intermediates, whoever working on the PMEGP program, they will give a adjustment letter to bank. They will give Canara Bank one letter. Yes, unit is running. He is running very well. Please give the subsidy. Then you can give the report. After outcome of the physical inspection, they will give the report. Okay. Bank will only, you can, when you can give the subsidy, after 3 years, simply you should not credit. First, you should ask this letter from that agency. Sir, have you inspected? Unit is good. Okay, please give the certificate. Once the finance, otherwise, finance bank is not authorized to adjust subsidy before mandatory lock of 3 years, as well as without adjustment letter. Less than 3 years, you cannot adjustment, you cannot do. And that letter also you should receive from that agency, sir, unit is running smoothly. Then you can do it. Then lock-in period of 3 years considered from the date of release of first disbursement. From first disbursement, the 3 years concept, they will go. Project finances jointly are not eligible, PMEGP. Then government subsidy under the scheme is routed through KVIC through the nodal bank to the financial. I told you, KVIC, and if you are Canara Bank is financing. In between, one nodal bank is there. They will get the subsidy first, then nodal bank will give to Canara Bank. That is called nodal bank. Okay. And Aadhaar number mandatory. These are the product codes when you're opening this scheme. They can ask in term loan 727, for working capital, MSME is 2000, and for agriculture 261. If the account became NPA before 3 years lock-in period, the entire subsidy you would have to give it back to KVIC. You cannot give to party less than 3 years. Okay. I hope I am clear. Turnaround time up to 5 lakhs applications should be cleared in 15 days. Above 5 lakhs applications in PMEGP in 30 days. That is the concept of application turnaround time. PMEGP, a small point definition. This is the last slide on PMEGP. Definition of industry, employment. What is the definition of industry? What is it as per PMEGP? Any industry, there should not be in the negative list. I told you, meat, liquor, there should not be. Located in rural urban area, no problem. But that unit should produce any goods or service. They have to, that unit should produce goods or renders with or without power. It is not mandatory they should have a power, electric power. No power, no problem. It is a unit only. Then fixed capital investment per head. In that unit, how many people are working? Fixed capital invest for full-time artisans or workers, whatever investment they are taking. Capital expenditure or a work shed or a machinery or furniture. Whatever investments you made in that, divided investments total, divided by full-time employment created by the project. What is the amount invested divided by how many people are working? Please, and you have to see after that one answer will come. Does not exceed 3 lakhs in plain areas, 4.5 lakhs in hilly areas. This is an important definition. They can ask you in the examination. For as per PMEGP, industry and employment criteria, what is the definition for plain area? 3 lakhs. After this exercise, if 3 lakhs in plain area, 4.5 lakhs does not, it should not more than that. Then only it is qualifying under industry. Then only you can finance for PMEGP. Okay. Then rural definition, already irrespective of population. Panchayat already told you. Urban means municipality area. This is second PMEGP loan. Just 5 minutes, I am concluding. Second PMEGP loan, same. All these PMEGP loans, whoever taken, paid promptly, they will get REGP, Mudra units. All these people will get these loans. Then how they will see? They will see the previous. Already they have taken 5 years back. They paid promptly. Now we are giving second loan. Their turnover, performance good, profit making, they are promptly repaid. Then only you can give them. How many units? 10 units in each district only can be given. They can ask second loan. How many? Only 10 loans. What is the finance? For a manufacturing, 100 lakhs for second loan, 25 lakhs for service. For a first loan, 50 lakhs and 20 lakhs. Second loan, first loan who has like Pradhan SVANidhi we have seen now, first loan, second loan. Like that, second loan under PMEGP. 100 lakhs for manufacturing, 25 lakhs for this one. Subsidy, not 35% here, 15% subsidy. But northeast and hill areas, 20% subsidy. Margin, 10%. Actually in PMEGP, margin is 10% for general, special 5%. Here it is 10%. And project cost same, 60% on working capital, 40% you have to give. Who are all eligible to take loan under second PMEGP? Minimum making profit for the last 3 years. 3 years you should be in profit, PMEGP unit. ITR minimum 1 year they might have filed. And unit might have worked under besides REGP or Mudra unit, it might have worked. And clearance certificate, first loan is necessary. First loan PMEGP, term loan especially they might have cleared. Working capital can be continued, no problem. But term loan might have cleared, then only they will eligible for second loan. Beneficiary may apply to any bank. It is not that first loan PMEGP given, second loan you have to apply for Canara Bank. No, he can go to Bank of Baroda. It is up to his choice. Okay. Then agencies to application within turnaround time, within 15 days. Agencies to complete the scrutiny within 15 days. Bank should sanction within 60 days under second loan. First loan up to 5 lakhs 50, above 5 lakhs 30 days. But second loan, bank should, agency should clear within 15 days and bank should clear within 16 days. Last scheme, differential rate of interest. This is not a very important scheme, but just for academic purpose, I am telling you, you are giving a DIR, 15,000 loan will be given under DIR. Everybody knows 4% rate of interest. That also, repayment is 5 years. Moratorium up to 2 years can be given. The important points are these. But for giving DIR, the eligibility is for in a rural is 18,000 per annum for a family. Minimum. Other areas, it is 24,000. If per annum this much income less than this, then only we can give DIR. This is the income criteria, very important. And exceptions are physically handicapped people. We can give 5,000 extra for purchasing of chair, all these things. Very important. SC, ST people, if housing purpose, if you are giving 20,000 extra, you have to give. 20,000 per year, that loan can be given. Examiner always ask this question because DIR means everybody thought 15,000, but examiner asks SC, ST housing, what is the loan? 20,000. Okay. Target, social targets. Target is 1 year's previous total. Last year, whatever loans you have given, on that 1% you have to finance. Clear? Then 2/3 DIR loan should go to rural and semi-urban. This is another target under DIR. And 40% for SC, ST beneficiaries. These three are social targets under DIR scheme. Okay. So this is a SC, ST circular, which I don't want to give thrust for today. Okay. Now let us have questions very fast. You answer for 2-3 minutes. Day NRLM scheme launched by whom? You can give the choice. Day NRLM, kisne launch kiya? I told by name answer will come. Rural development. Answer is over. Next question. As per Day NRLM scheme guidelines, women age dash are only eligible. Which area they are eligible? Sir, Day NRLM. How urban area, semi-urban, sir? I told you so many times, NRLM scheme is for rural area only. Answer is only rural area. As per Day NRLM scheme guidelines, women group members maximum how much? Only 2 minutes time is there. I want to finish fast. Answer is 10 to 20 members. Difficult area is 3 members. Okay. As per day NRLM scheme guidelines, women. Okay, this is the answer. As per NRLM, which is the following will not come at Panchasutra, which is not Panchasutra. Very good, Sharmila, Shri Amar. It is 5. Last answer is wrong. Meeting, saving, lending, recovery. Only choice left here. Books also answer, but premises account is not the answer. Day NRLM scheme collateral not to be for the loans up to what amount you cannot insist collateral. Straight answer it should come. Up to 20 lakhs. You cannot ask any collateral. CGFM is covering. Okay. As per Day NRLM scheme guidelines, which is the target is not correct. See, question is jumbling. NRLM not correct. Yes, OBC is not there. SC, ST 20% is correct. 50% minority 3%. Okay. NULM 30% for women. 50% minority is same. 5% disabled. Right. Answer is 20% OBC. Day NRLM scheme, which of the following pattern is not correct? Union territory 100% right. Northeast 90-10 right. 1 or 2 and a mistake. Central always give more. So answer is 40-60 is wrong. Second one. 60 central and 40 state. NRLM scheme, which of the following repayment condition is not correct? See, questions will come like this. You know the concept or not? So I told you 1, 2, 3 correct. 2, 3, 4 correct. 3, 4, 5 correct. 4, yeah, this is the answer. Correct na? 5 and 7 is the answer. I made you remember that answer. 5 to 6 is wrong answer. As per Day NRLM scheme, OD facility, how much? See, NRLM OD, not PMJDY. PMJDY is 10,000. PMJDY is 10,000. Okay, answer is 5,000 PMJDY. Okay. As per Day NRLM scheme, interest subvention, women as loan amount up to which amount? I told you, KCC and all 3 lakhs. Day NRLM, they have enhanced it to certain amount. More amount now. It is answer is 5 lakhs. Okay, I'll go a little bit faster. Lunchtime is there. As per PM SVANidhi, minimum maximum under third trench. Third trench they are asking. Third trench answer is 30,000 and 50,000. Right? Fourth one is answer. PM Kisan SVANidhi scheme, Government of India will provide landlord farmers 2 hectares benefit of dash thousand per annum. Per annum. Per annum is, answer is, I hope you have answered. 6,000 is the answer. Every 4 months, 2,000. Okay. PMEGP national level कौन करता है? PMEGP को. National level में KVIC will do. Okay. PMEGP, which of the following eligibility condition is not correct? Not correct. Age more than correct. Family income no ceiling correct. Education 8th pass compulsory. Project cost is 10 lakhs and service right. Both new are eligible. No. D is the answer. Only 1 person, 1 family. You cannot give for existing units, right? Micro units, only new micro only eligible. PMEGP maximum project cost, manufacturing and service. I am wait for only 2-3 seconds because your mind should work. Don't worry about the answer. Answer is 50 lakhs and 20 lakhs. PMEGP capital subsidy for special category in rural other than rural areas. Now this is a tough question for you. Let us apply your mind. Rural people, special category. Answer is 35 and 25. Okay. Rural area 35% I told you. PMEG minimum score required for the forwarding bank loans to about 10 lakhs in PMEG. About 10 lakhs. About 10 lakhs. Less than 10 lakhs is different answer. 50. About 10 lakhs is 60 out of 100. PMEGP ED training is mandatory for claiming margin money. However, no EDP training will be mandatory project up to what amount? No training is required. You can give PMEGP loan. What amount? I already told you. Hope people might have answered from their mind. I am giving the answer. It is 2 lakhs. Last question. Under PMEGP, second can be sanctioned upgrading expansion of existing projects. Maximum project under manufacturing, how much? Service, how much? Second loan. First loan is 50-20. Second loan is manufacturing, it is 100 lakhs and service, it is 25 lakhs. DIR scheme, maximum loan for housing purpose for SC, ST. Just now I told you. How much it is? 20,000. Okay. So thank you, friends. Sorry, I have taken a lot of time because I want to finish the presentation. That was the reason I was a little bit hurried. It is already 2 o'clock. Thank you very much. I hope that class is yet to be started. So thank you very much. We can end this session and you can log into the other link. So I request Jagannath sir to start 15 minutes late. Okay, 2:15 we will start. I will request Jagannath sir to start at 2:15. Anand sir, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.